right, crazy man. I just got it set up there. We'll see what happens now, right?
Well, you right. I still found my motor yet. I put it all on this daggone computer. I clean that desk off. I'll say 5 to 10 times a day. I still can't keep it clean. Got crap right. Yeah, got all kinds of junk on it.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. Well, my meters don't show 21 on there good. Let me see if I cut it off and see if it shows the thing there. Hang on.
What's that?
Perhaps you better talk to General Moore about that too, sir.
Yeah, you can see them now.
The whole idea of flying fortresses is they don't need fighter cover. As of now.
Yeah, whenever I cut the light off in the back, it you can see the 21 part, but it's so bright that it blanks out the 21 on these meters, so that's okay.
Dude, you can hear my TV. I need to turn down a little bit more.
I can hear it, but it's fine.
Okay, the better got his own big TV, bounce sound TV.
Yeah, right. Well, it's doing great there. It's not overwhelming you, and your modulation's still right on up there with you there, right?
I'm saying that's why number 3 got a Dodge pickup truck. It makes no wisecrack about that today talking. Listen, what do you expect? He ain't got no power in this radio. It's keyed up. No 2 watts.
What did it say about it?
He said I got my these cranks. Put some power on it. No, I ain't putting no damn power on it. I ain't do all that shit. I have to have power talk only from between 6 to 8 miles. I don't need it.
Right. Well, I mean, it's just like the other one you had. It didn't have any on it.
Everybody, he go way out there to Mount Pleasant. That's why you're so weak out there. Shit. Get all kind of bad spots out there, dead spots. You can't talk in them. Especially the time he got out there on the truck.
Yeah, Roger. All right. Well, I'm recording right now, so let me say hello to a couple of guys on the computer there. I'll be right back.
Damn, Tim Hoyle.
Yeah, they're base Snoopy. I don't know what's going on with the skip. I tell you, man, I've been waiting to get some skip coming in there, and dadgummit, I can't get none in there. And hello there, Paul Vines, and that's semi-crazy. You're the capital P, Paul. Let's see there. Hello there, the Doghouse 563. All right. Monadnock, New Hampshire. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to check that out, how to exactly say it.
Hey, 21, man. Great, man. I got to make a road trip for the better half. I'll be back in a little bit later I won't be for the start, but I'll be in there a little bit later.
Okay, that boy's all right. Go ahead and get that boy right. Big thing of ice cream and dill pickle and all that other stuff. We would like to eat.
That's right. Be back in a little bit.
All right, that boy. I'll catch you back in short.
See you later. All right. Trying out my work on these meters. So I had gamma ray graphics. No, Monadnock. Okay, Monadnock. All right, I got you. Monadnock. Okay, I can see that now. I can see that. Yeah, gamma ray graphics made me those meter inserts. It's got my number 21 on there. I bought new meters. The old ones had a little problem with one of them. I fixed it, but they were yellow on the back from the lights, baking them, I reckon, and they would have not done as well. So I got them from Barkett, cheaper than all. He's the one selling them on the internet, but he has a markup because eBay marks it up on him. So, and then I got bright white LEDs in there, but they're almost too bright, but they are what they are. I'm not taking them out. Man, that's a job. I made a video of it doing it, but I have to put it on there. I haven't finished it yet. Put it back on there. Crazy man, I got to run out there and get Annie inside.
Okay, might have to get a fish net and get mine in here. Good, the one is called Crazy Kitty. She got laying up against the door frame of the door there, and you get her wasn't that. Oh, damn, he's so telling you. He turned around and jumped back. Aye.
Roger, roger, roger. Be right back. Got to get the CB dog in the house. Get the cold outside. All right. Okay. I don't know a whole lot about him. I'll have to check that out. All right, I made it back, crazy man.
410.
Yeah, it's getting kind of chilly out there now.
I know that's supposed to get down there. Those blazing.
Wow.
They got too much bushes from running flowers out there and kill them. They're doing pretty good over there on the left-hand side of my mobile home over there close by that white picket fence, what it's called, shed.
Right, right. I see your next door neighbor's got that tent thing up there, but you can see everything that's in there, just wide open.
No, everybody in that mobile home.
Well, that's good. They can't hurt you.
Oh, they can shoot you. She can shoot you after if you come in that yard.
Yeah, and she'll go to jail too.
Well, she don't give a shit. She got that pit bull now, and she wasn't that fast. Dog needs something on him to get rid of all that drug she got on the dog. Every time he gets out there and doing his daytime, don't want to get out of the yard. You can't put him in the yard because you better worry about that other dog right around the corner there. Going into the, before you go in that storage shed on the left-hand side of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna go in my mailbox. I take my walking cane right in that one over there. She ain't got too much upstairs.
10-4, not too much upstairs, no doubt.
Oh, who's the ugly herd dog?
Did you try calling White Dog?
Really got pit bull. That dog don't want her to fly out there because you want somebody to pay attention to him. You don't bark at you, try to jump on you.
Did you say you tried calling White Dog to get him out there?
Oh, I don't call his name on that one no more because she don't never pick it up.
Okay, I got you.
Lost that number on my phone. I said, probably ain't mine. So you know what? Ask him one day, come over and shoot please make him a drink of soda of some kind of fix him a sandwich. No, I'll be eating with my wife.
Yeah, well, he's...
He did own that house next door to him. I think his son's saying that.
Wasn't that his mother-in-law? Oh, yeah. Oh. He didn't invite me to the conversation, so I don't know.
I heard him saying something about it one day. He talking to his son and daughter. They want to come in the house fast, like on the dang old glass door. When you're going over there, he closes that dang old thing. They can feel the air coming through that open door.
But the light bleeds it out. Can't see anything on there. I don't know. Maybe that thing is...
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello.
I'm glad you're I'm glad you're out here early so I can get out of here. I'm tired, man.
Uh-oh, here you got my thing is back on my Wi-Fi again. I see that right now.
I had enough gas, 3 days. You know, you need gas that bad, let's come over and let me back let you open the tank. I'm gonna drop my clutches and put all the gas you want in that tank. Yeah, that's right. Methane fuel, no doubt about it. Of course, the gas run out the house. Go ahead. I hate you. No, I was gonna go in there and lay down, come out, and I said, you know, watch out this. One of them dicks sitting out like they didn't want to come in, so I'm gonna close the door when you get too cold. Don't cause me to come back over there, open that door and let the cold air in. No. I think I asked you, Jen, you coming in now? Because I opened the door about a while and there they come. All 3 of them come flying through there.
You had to open the door.
Three of what? What, all your chickens? I got to get my baby outfits in here. Your baby what? Kittens. Hello, I thought you said baby elephants.
Hello there, Mr. Mud Dog.
You want to know what kind of animal I had in here? I told elephants. That don't work in my house. The elephant. One thing they had to do is step on up on the side of the house there. He tell them that door slap out and make it a little bigger.
You had to get up and open the door to the garage there. And so my Wi-Fi signal can get in. I got that Wi-Fi extension, that transmitter thing I can put in the house, you know, and plug it in out here. But I got a Cat 5 cable run out here, but I only got it underneath the house. The router is on the 2nd floor, and I've been thinking about putting the router on the 1st floor, and it'd be easier for me, but I hadn't done it yet. But I'll figure it out. I might put those extension transmitter back out here again. At one time, it didn't seem like it did anything, but it might help it this time.
Roger that. Well, I mean, it could, it might. I don't know. Wi-Fi is a funny thing, and anyway, yep.
Hello there,
Yep.
725. See it. Gamma Ray Graphics made me those meter inserts with my number on it. Gamma Ray Graphics. They didn't give me a discount. Maybe they'll give me a discount on my next order. Gamma Ray Graphics there did that for me. I should have got them to put unit 21, but I didn't. They didn't charge me any extra. I didn't want to push my luck.
For a little bit. And I'm probably gonna get up later and do some taxes. I gotta start on 2021. I got January and February to do, so there you go.
Yeah, you have to get your abacus. Uh-oh. Radio didn't quit talking. Hello. Uh-oh.
Be on this channel.
Radio done quit on me. Hello. Did that while ago. Hello. Gotta beat the radio. Hello, there you go. Hello. There you go. I got a loose connection in this radio, evidently. I keyed up and I was watching the radio and it wasn't doing anything. Now it's back doing it again. I had to beat on the radio.
Heard something about bam, bam, bam. I hope that's 21's radio. He must be knocking a little bit of sense of what he did have in it.
Yeah, I got to constantly watch the power meter over there, and I don't know why it's doing that. It had done that one time before, and I sent it off, and they couldn't find anything wrong with it. But I'm going to have to take it apart and look at it. It's a cold solder joint somewhere.
Unfortunately, many times I had somebody in my radio. My radio Malia.
What'd you do to fix it?
I give it away. Damn. Don't know nothing about Linus. I don't know the damn thing about CVs either. I don't know how to turn it on and turn the channels or turn it off.
Yeah, 10-4. Oh, there it goes again. Audio. All right, there it is.
Well, you don't know who made that daggone tone of voice. Oh, I didn't mean to key up the radio.
Got to get something else to hit it with. Yeah, it went out again. I had to go to 13 to beat on it.
Hey, man, I hate it when stuff like that happens. It's a story of my life there. Go ahead.
Yeah, oh, there it is again. Hello. Uh-oh, there he goes. Knocked my thing on the floor. But I had just taken it apart. There's nothing that I did. It was like that before. But I didn't think about it when I was putting the meters in. That wasn't that easy of a job either, putting the new meters in and the new lights in and the new lenses in. And had to be real careful, you know, with the new meters I bought, and take a razor and go down in there and get that. Oh, there it went.
Oh, there it went.
Hello. Get up. Gotta get up. Hello, there it is.
Oh, yeah, that thing's sounds like it's going to act up on you tonight. Anyway, man, I thought you were playing around with this stuff here. Oh. I'm going to put this mic back in my truck, man. I was checking it out.
Right, I hear you.
Yeah, I'm getting a major buzz in my system, but y'all don't never hear that, so I don't know what the heck's going on. It comes and goes.
10-4, I don't hear no buzz.
Yeah, that's the weird. Man, it's on my mind. I'm going to have to get something here to swap this up so I can quit dealing with it.
10, 410.
Oh, yeah, it's in there sometimes, not in there other times. It's just one of them things. But I learned through you guys that y'all don't hear it. So
Yeah, I don't hear it at all.
yeah, that's what y'all always say. But so I'm not as worried about that now as far as going out with it. But it bugs me, you know. Anyway, I'll step out, man. I might come back here in a few minutes if my leg permits. But you have what the kind of legs I got over here. They just killed me last night in the muscles and down between my knee and my ankle.
Hello there, 126, Ontario, WWS. All right, good to see you, man.
Well, better your legs than your... Anyway, laying down going thing ain't no good. I ain't used that in, Jesus, 10 years now. I'm getting too old for all that. Two things they want. Money and place to stay. And I ain't got no money, and I'm having a hard time now to take care of this mobile home.
Where's my amp at?
That's where you're going to get a little lit. I mean, a little doggone shit. My only broke already. Got paid on the 3rd, $712. I think I got $15 left in my bank.
Go outside, brothers. Yeah, I
More
was.
21 is building me, but I don't want it.
I might have belonged to that at one time years ago. I have to check it out, see what that number if I got one.
So I understand that.
Trying to see that number on there. They're going to show up 731.
You got it. Long story about that too. Somebody else has it. My dead brother's name. She wouldn't never want to take it out. She wouldn't leave it in there. No. I'm always paying late charge and that. I told her I don't want us to think about it. I'm too old that way. I'm being too old there, Doug brother. I know that. I know. Show you right, boy. Right, boy. Yeah. I like that better. Better old grandpa. Right. Grass cut over here is Mexican. Mexican always have me call me grandpa. But I don't know wrote that doggone over, but when I want to get my license, the new last year, in November the 7th, she took that picture with her. So I ain't the right picture. I don't look like that. Yeah, that's the one I did took a picture of you. They weren't a little one. Well, guy don't look like me. She said, take the driver's license and get out of here. That's okay.
Hello there, Denise. Hello, Denise. Hey, 45, you still in there? Did my radio quit?
I ain't quit. He did. No, I'm here.
Yeah, that, let's see what's his name there. 126 wants you to say hello to Denise. Y'all say hello to Denise there, Roger.
Oh, Denise. Hello, Denise. Break.
And full.
It's cold out there.
Okay, Mr. Mud Duck. Stomping on your floor, Mr. Mud Duck. I'm sorry, I keyed up when you did.
He tried to talk you over there banging. Yeah, why are you banging here anyway?
Yeah, I was banging on the floor and banging on Mr. Mud Duck's floor down in Australia there, Roger.
What's in on the Australia?
Yeah, I was thinking one time I was banging on the ceiling, but I'm banging on his floor.
You're good and cold. Oh, goodness, I got to put a blanket back on this deal for it. Just like a black ice.
That Denise loved y'all saying hello to her there, Roger.
It's all right, Jay. 410. 410, that's it for Roger. Yeah, watch me. I am going to go ahead and get out of here, though. 21, have a good one. You guys have a good day. I got to go get off the foot, man. And I'm glad I came out early and I saw the notification so I could get in there, man. We catch y'all later, man. 45 around this creek. I'm back quiet. That 45, you take care. Have a go until you back half head on for us and you get in there, pop your feet up on that couch and put your feet up high in your head is. They call me the crazy man. We're back out.
All right, have a good one there. Palmetto, 45, 21 over here. I'm back out.
410, man. 410, 21. All right, I'll see y'all guys. Bye-bye. Can you do what I told you to do now? Or your blood be running to your head there. That keep it.
Hey there, I know. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I haven't had anything done to this radio. What's up, 94 Maryland? What's up, man? Good to see you in there. No, I didn't do anything to this radio. It belonged to a guy that my son worked for that owned a coal mine up in West Virginia, and he got it from him and sent it to me. It worked a little while, and then it's quit working. I sent it to Mike's Radio Repair, and he did a lot of stuff to it. I think I put a different frequency counter in it or something. I don't remember. And the only thing else I've done is put these meters in that I just got through putting in. You see, with 21 on them, Gamma Ray Graphics made those meter inserts for me, and I bought the meters from Barkett's out of, where's he from, Alabama? Sorry, I had the volume turned down. What'd you say?
Drink so doggone cold. I can't pick it up and take the top off of it, so cold. Might have to put it in the microwave. Nope, I ain't gonna do that. I might blow up in the microwave.
Right, go over there and hold the top of it under the hot water in the sink.
Or you can get it out and put it on it and hold on to it. And the top ain't no problem taking that off. You got one of them round things. The kind you open up a bottle, I can. The bottle can.
Yeah, well, you just can't hold on to it. It's too cold for you to hold on to. Okay, we'll just wrap it up in a towel.
Get do my feet sometime.
Why don't you take and get a straw and put in it, and then just set it on the desk and bend your head over and stick the straw in your mouth.
Oh, that may no, that ain't gonna work that way.
10-quart air.
Getting over here right now, trying to get fat as
Appreciate that.
he never make it get up as big as that other one. Like all them kittens I got over here, look, still look like kittens. Mama was little too, short. And Fluffy, I don't know where he come from. He got mixed up in his own crowd when he came over in the house walking. He looked behind me, he said, oh, there ain't nobody taller. He never seen an out crowd coming in the house, he mixed right into it.
There's the time up there.
I gotta find a picture of somebody that sold my doggone black kitten. Female, but solid jet black is a female. 6 weeks ago. I think the Mexican took it.
Let me get it, let me see everything.
Like he took him and he turned around and packed up his stuff and got the heck out of it in the mobile home park.
The Mexican took your cat?
Took my cat and my black was that black one. I ain't seen hers over 6 weeks now. He didn't pay me. He said, give me $50 for it. I didn't pay for the kitten. Against the law to sell a kitten that don't belong to you.
Okay, like the cat police would have got you, Roger.
That's right. And some of them tell me when the job, put them in the trash can. That's what Rita told me anyway. But I can't do that. Only got 7 kittens out in the doggone in the flower pit.
So you got 7 cats buried in the flower bed there. That ought to grow some nice flowers there.
They kill all the grass and weeds. And they're pretty kittens, though. The one of them got run over by a Mexican guy in a pickup.
Only thing I know about a Yazoo is a FT101E. And I got another one. I don't know. I don't know anything about any models other than that. I've got to get my FT101 back on the line.
2 weeks old.
Yeah, Roger.
Okay, I wasn't out there. I took my daggone walking cane and put it right through that windshield.
That's my mic I'm using right there. Oh, great turn +3. All right, crazy man. Well, let's see. Is it on? Well, it's not old radio night yet. We're still out here just tinkering around there. And see, you didn't hear what I said. Okay, hang on.
Yeah. I ain't hanging my laying over.
Yeah, I said, I don't know anything about Yazoo FT990. Only thing I know about is a Yaesu FT101 that I've got, and I've got a mobile Yaesu. I can't remember what it's old, man. I don't know what model it is, but I don't know anything about that model. Don't know. At 94 out of Maryland might know about the Yaesu FT990.
My trip to Griffith's house today, I seen they were in the car. They must have took a trip.
Well, they still have those motorcycles, or they had what? Didn't they have motorcycles one time?
A long time ago.
I can't remember if it was a motorcycle or something like a motorcycle they had over there. Something like that. What was it?
I can't remember that far back. I think it's going to his friend or something that he's working on it.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you'd be able to get him to ride one. Same to you.
10-4. Did he wait till 45 got out of there?
They played like a 2-year-old baby.
Did he wait till 45 checked out?
So we 45 checked out when 45 checked out and there they come.
Yeah.
We know who he is.
Anyway, yeah. But yeah, you watching the Black Sheep Squadron?
I was still watching that. I'm getting bored now. That show up. Route 66.
It's still on? Wow.
In Moon. I think it's 6 o'clock.
Oh, it must be just a bunch of different shows, one back to back,
Every hour they put it on.
Okay, and that's on 4, what do you call it, 5-2, what you call it?
4-2.
Oh, okay. I'm on 4-1. Let me see if I can get it. I got it in the house. I didn't try it out here. Some of the channels don't work because I need the better outside antenna. I've got actually one of those flat plastic antennas, that you hang up on the wall. That's what I got outside the radio room here outside. I need to get a regular outside antenna.
Okay. Well, it's a different time today on 424. Hold on.
You say billions? What's billions? I don't know billions. Billions. I don't know what that is. Billions. I don't know.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
4.2.
Right, okay, let me try it. TV show I know, but I don't know the name of it. Never heard of it before.
Well, yeah. I'm working 545 with Brain Dead. I call him over here and come in and boys on channel 14. He's Brain Dead.
What's going on, hey Blade Runner?
Ain't not much going on. We just playing through this. Thought we waved a hand at you.
Roger. Well, that crazy man, he's out there. I know. I'm pretty sure you might hear him out there. But anyway, yeah. It's let's see, T-Rex over there on 14.
I've yet to hear him. So it's been a quiet night.
Roger.
Everybody got a copy on me?
Blade Runner, he's calling you.
I can't hear it. I'm ducking right now to my radio gets fixed. 10-4, company unity, crazy man. I want to slide on out of there, man. Y'all got this going on. I want to be quiet. I got some things I got to do before bedtime. So, y'all have a good one. L55, we'll night out. Hold up. Blade Runner, catch you later there. I know you can't hear me much. I'll talk to myself anyway. Good night, that crazy man. All right.
Yeah, he could hear you. He come back to you.
Well, I didn't know. River keyed up about 2 watts right there and swung it up around close 15.
Right. One time it was keying up and swinging almost up to 20.
Put my glasses on now.
If you whistled into it, you know, it went on up there.
I ain't got no teeth in my mouth to whistle.
Uh-huh. If you get that squeaky toy, it'll do it.
Oh, you're right. What? He been coming on the radio since ain't coming out there?
No, I hadn't heard him at all.
Oh, his radio must got sick then.
Right.
And that one tree coming down. Pine tree too. Oh, that's a kind of ugly looking thing. That'd make you sneeze. They got long saws, and they one of them damn bow saws on one got a big long blade. You don't watch it, you cut your foot leg off.
Turner plus 3. I got a black one, a gray one, gold one. And I like this one because it was
They
ready
know what
to use.
cutting cheese over here. I ain't eat potatoes or nothing like that.
Who eats potatoes?
I ain't eating them potatoes lately.
And so what? What about it?
Cutting cheese.
Oh, okay, I got you.
There's some branches mouth too. Great goodness, nobody that was doing it. Okay, what are you doing? Can't open that door. I ain't open that door back up. It was down to 60 degrees as you all go.
What's 1, 2, 3 there, Dill hole? 1, 2, 3. What's that Dill? 1, 2, 3. I don't know. One, 2, 3.
I'm doing that better. He's teed off to the world.
10-4. I wasn't able to change channels there. Somehow, I guess the batteries are going dead. I just put new batteries in there, and they act like they don't want to work. At least the volume control is working on it.
Hey, you. Kidding, we know how more place to get. You can stay warm out there. You want to go back out that door? I ain't open that door.
Never heard of a Turner 1. I got this one here the other day. Bet you never had one of these. A gold Turner plus 2. Made for Liberty 200. 1976 for the Liberty 200. It's the same as the Turner plus 2. That thing's nice. Let me put it on there. Crazy man, I'm going to change mics and put this Liberty 200 on there. Sound's going to go out. That's stupid. They do that. Audio check. How about that? Is that any better, same, or what?
I had to try and drink a soda here. You didn't ask me that. That still works good now.
Yeah, Roger. Is that any better, any louder, any different sound there? This is that 1976 gold a Turner Plus 2 made for Liberty microphone people. I never had seen one until a friend of mine sold it to me out of Syracuse, New York.
You might try to tell you what you got on you. Look at that damn big black radio up there. Hey, sheesh. I got to go get a towel and put over the top of that radio. There's that broken down one. And they got enough right down there to see that. Damn, I can't see that run. That needle square, that where you needle show you how many pounds put on you. It's too little for me. for 21. Hey, boys. Oh, I'm on about for 20. Cobra 21, small radio, about for it. I didn't know you had a copy on me or not. Poor Channy, he's doing something over there to his radio. His radio? I saw it too. People need to get them women to take pills where the women can't have babies and all of them messed up from the lips and chewing their teeth. They can't have chewing, can't have swallow. That's bad. That's in there to talk about them kids born that way. I put it on mute. I'm talking on one of them like Cobra 21 mobile radio, barefooted. And shoot, baby, gonna hear me out there. I said, damn.
Yep.
Take my big one back over there. The road runners over there in hand. If I get over, if he ain't working anymore, he needs to take a break on a Sunday. You know, he be out there painting all the time. Only him and his wife. Now his wife can't paint. She messed her pinky finger up. Oh, must have sound like a person problem there.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, they're deal hole. I got so many microphones, man. Go D104, Silver Eagles, Mac K Eagle. Here's Turner Plus 2. The blue one, it says transistorized SSB plus 2 on it. Yeah, I got you. Come on.
Hey, 10-4. Yeah, this 585 I haven't been on here in a couple of weeks. They got the old striker out in the truck. Just wanted to see if y'all got a copy on it.
Yeah, 585. Where are you located?
I'm over in Ladson on 578.
Roger on over there in Ladson. Okay. Well, I got you in there. How's everything been going?
Well, everything's going good for me. I just got done with a little bit of food going to the other side of town here.
Roger on that there. Well, it's getting kind of cold out there tonight there. I'll tell you, I had to get inside there, getting warmed up a little bit.
I ain't been on the radio the last 3 weeks because I had no radio talking till it broke down. And I don't know what happened to it. It must walked out the door.
Well, if you get that other radio fixed, it ain't going to put out more than that one right there.
Talk about my big black one.
Oh, yeah, you ought to take that over there to him. I don't know why you didn't take it over there, too.
He told me to bring that fresh one. He could have to make some room in that garage. You can only see all the stuff his wife got in that room, in that garage cake. Couldn't it all? From them houses they're working in, doing all that painting, cleaning up the houses, all that paper towels, tall paper. Hey.
Roger. Here's another Turner Plus 2. This says Turner on the front of
I
it.
never had a heart for you, a small girl.
This says Turner on it.
Ain't
And I
talking.
got this one right here. Don't say nothing on it. And I got this one here. It says T-Berry on the front of it. And I got this Turner right here. It says single sideband on it. I got a whole bunch of mics. I probably got 100 friggin' mics. I got to quit buying them. try to have one for every radio I got. I got some other mics that look like Tremor mics, but I don't want to dig them out. They're up there on the top. I don't feel like digging them out. This is my radio, my mic I use for radio night sometimes right here. Got Unit 21 old radio mic, D104 with the laser key on. I got a 4 or 5 laser keys, the real ones, not those plastic ones either. Don't tell anybody they call him rob me. Okay, show and tell's over. All right, you say Hemorrhoid was out there. Hemorrhoid, I can't hear you tonight for some reason. There must be a little bit too much ground noise there, right? I can hear you, but you're right in there with the noise on this radio here tonight there, 10-4. Crazy man, can you hear him?
I can hear him about a little bit. There's got a couple of static noise out there.
Yeah, he's right in there with it with me. You're closer to him than I am, so I don't know. You know, you're about 10 miles closer to him.
About 14. Got too much static out there to rubber. Might be that cold air blowing this way and make the radio sound that way.
10-4 on the radio and making it the radio sound that way.
What it sounds like.
10-4.
That's about our time.
Roger, Roger.
You're watching War Heroes, dedicated to the brave men and women who serve our country. Heroes and icons.
See, I turn that up like that. You can hear that TV. Bring it back down to right about there. That's a little bit better, isn't it?
Yes, sir. I'm up here at the car because Black Sheep got my own. I think that's what it is. Black Sheep just went off, didn't it?
Hello, KC9KUH. Hello, Donald Harris. What's up, man?
And that's where I can get back over on HI. Miss me Black Sheep Diamond Power.
Yeah, that other war show's coming on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start Old Radio Night. It's Old Radio Night tonight is at 3/6/2021. And go ahead and tell us what you're talking on there, crazy man.
That's right. That radio goes all of mine. No quite though. That gal's at 21. That mobile radio hooked up to a D04. My 2000 sitting around 65 feet in the air, and that dropped a bit more. I got more coax on the ground than I do in the trailer.
It's a Cobra 21, not a Galaxy.
1-6 on a bullfrog at 2 touch way back out.
10 Roger. Okay, well, it's sounding good there. When you turn the mic gain up, it's blasting. It's blasting there. I like it.
I love it. You ain't gonna marry this, and you got to take that back.
Yeah, that Nair's already married.
That's right. I'm gonna cheat on him.
10-4. 585, you still out there? Is that you out there?
That's him. Well, he's in the mobile at a house.
He said he was in a mobile somewhere at Latson 78. I've got a Cobra 2000.
Junior, come out, pick up truck or what?
No. Cobra 2000. meter inserts I put in, the new meters from Gamma Ray Graphics made them for me. 10-4. Anyway, I'm talking on a Cobra 2000 here. Not anything, has nothing been done to it because I don't need to do anything to it. And, you know, don't have anything. Mike's Radio Repair had fixed it for me and set it on the scope and all. It does real good on sideband. Night Ranger checked it out on the scope there, and it's right in the line with where it's supposed to be. No extra channel bleed over. And, you know, that way a reverse preamp might cause much trouble there next channel. So I did some work to the frequency counter. Been a while back. I don't remember what I did with it. Mike did it. And then, let's see, I just got through putting new meters in it from Barkett's. And Gamma Ray Graphics made me these meter inserts with my number 21 on it. And I put bright white LEDs in it. And talking on a Liberty 200, it's a mic that Turner made, like a Turner Plus 2 for this company back in 1976. It's a gold Turner Plus 2 for the bicentennial. That's why they call it Liberty 200. So I got it from Phil up in Syracuse, New York. Give me a real good deal on it. I'd never heard of one before, and I saw it on Facebook, and I said, hey, I want one of them. So he had two of them, he sold me one. All right, let's see here. There's a picture of it right there. Liberty 200. That's it right there. Gold, same thing. It looks like a Turner Plus 2. And you said it sounds okay, Crazy Man? Okay, Dillhole, have a good night, man. Hello there, number one. Big dog in the house. Have a good one, man. I appreciate it. Let Wizard88 say, let him know I said hello.
Talk too long.
No, I was talking to Jerry on the number one out there. He has a CB radio show and tell on Facebook. And him and his son, they do that show and all. And his son is Wizard88. I was able to talk to him a couple of times out there in Skip Land there, Roger.
Me too, Roger.
Hello there, Ron. How's it going, Ron? Okay, number one, have a good one, man. And don't work too hard. Appreciate you stopping in there. Sometimes I talk real loud, but it's like my wife. She gets on the phone for long distance. She's got to talk real loud because she thinks that helps the sound get to where she's going, calling to there, right?
Hey, I know my sister gets that way sometimes. Shoot, I get a hair. Oh, out in the porch, and she be in the house. I can't talk like that. Going out to the court and on the porch, go creaky.
Roger. Yeah, I can't take loud talk in there. I can talk loud, but I don't like hearing loud talk in there, especially if someone else is speaking another language. I can't really tell everything they're saying. I know some words to some different, like maybe some German, not much, some Spanish, not much. Other than that, I don't know, and they get in there, blah, 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 blah. And next thing I know, I said, man, I wish they'd shut up,
Got that right. They're like Mom Ruth calls, talk to me what day it was. They all go to the drugstore they Saturday, Friday, Thursday. I go to the drugstore. Come and tell me about some kind of radio he did bought. I said, boy, I go to the drugstore. I said, Miss Rain out, I can't afford to get wet. I'm on crutches anyway, and I want to have him get in there and get out of there and get back to the house, and I call you as soon as I get back home. I didn't get to do that because my phone went kaput.
So you need some more crutches. How about a walker? You need a walker?
You got one?
Oh yeah, man. I was trying to give you a walker one time before, I thought, and I don't remember. And I think you said that your sister had one or something, and they threw it in the dump.
My cousin never had one of them.
Okay, well, I got one for you. I didn't know you needed one. I sure got one for you.
It needs to be out in the yard. I can push around and get me a stool to fit it, but on it. I'm going to start digging in my flowers over there.
Yeah, 10-4. What we can do, we can mount you a little shelf on there, and you can set like food on it, and put your CB radio on there and a battery and a 102-inch whip.
Big mother, I get 22 times on mobile home if you don't ever get out.
Right.
Oh, why? I can't sit in my own yard. Now I can park across the street from me. Too bad people already moved into the mobile home over there. Yeah, 18 there. I ain't got to be able to park over there anymore. I hate that one that happened.
Yeah, 10-4 on that. There, you ought to build you a ramp going up to your house there, so you won't fall down those steps. Build you a ramp that would go all the way out almost to within about a foot of the street, where you could just gradually walk on up there. That way you could get in a wheelchair and roll all around there, you know?
Yes, I know, Mando 21. I can get Social Security to send somebody over here build me a ramp out there for a wheelchair.
Yeah, that'd be great. You ought to do it anyway. Go ahead and get it going now, and that'd be a lot better for you than trying to walk down those steps there, because you could get you a ramp built out there and walk on up. It'd be a lot better for you. That
porch out there is 4 feet off the ground.
Yeah, and you might fall on that ramp, or if you fell, you just fall on the ramp, you know.
Yeah, I have me some sliding cable, keep me not falling over the ramp. That put me like a safety rope for me.
10-4.
And everybody be staring at me when they go by. I say, hey, how y'all doing? Free kill, free break. No, I don't know what that is.
Go ahead, white dog.
Hey, how's it going this evening?
All going great, man. How you doing?
Yeah, we're hanging in there. I mean, we're getting work done. But I have to compliment you on that Cobra 2000, man. It sounds really good.
I appreciate it. Well, I'm using that gold Liberty 200 mic that I had on that other radio the other night, and I had a Turner Plus 3 on there. And I said, well, I'll use this one here. I forgot it's wired for a Cobra. I got that 5-pin adapter on here. I was hunting all over for it. I couldn't remember if I had the one like a cable, with a connector on each end, or the just a plug-in thing. And I found it, and I said, oh, good. So I was able to use this radio. I put new meters and meter inserts in it and everything. Let's see, day before yesterday, I don't remember, but I finished it up yesterday.
Well, I'll tell you what, that mic and that radio go together. Definitely, I would keep them together. That's been my, I think that'll be my next radio I buy. Cobra 2000. D104's got that beat.
D104's got this one beat.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what? This one isn't as loud?
And it doesn't have the audio quality of a D104.
Oh, no. Okay, well, let me get it then.
What's up, Zay Ranger? Nothing much, just came up.
Damn. That isn't even it. I don't know where that's at right now. I can't. I'll just use the Turner Plus 3.
You calling him fatty?
Oh, more junkie.
I didn't know you had
more junkie.
Well, I'm not as old as you. How's it going, crazy? That sounds better. He thought you calling him fatty. Well, the 21 was normally the small radio over here, I can have something to talk on. Hey, man, well, you're talking. Yes, sir. I think I talked all the way to Brave running out over the water, but what's a good thing? There ain't nobody bleeding off in that town.
Yeah, Night Ranger, so I switched to the Turner Plus 3. I don't know where, I don't want to dig out a D104 right now. I got it over here somewhere, but I had a lot of trouble there this evening and getting everything set up, so I'm worn out with looking right now.
That sounds better than the other with the Liberty, Mike.
Right. Well, I like the way that looked there. I like the way it looks, so. But it was doing okay on that other radio. I guess this one here is kind of picky.
Yeah, the Liberty's kind of restricted bandwidth compared to the Turner.
Right. Well, that's a Turner, but it's a Turner Plus 2. This is a Plus 3, so about 25 years difference in technology, you know.
That one sounds better to my ear. The other one was kind of pinched and trebly sounding to me.
10-4. Well, I want it to sound real good for you there. How you been doing?
Doing pretty good. Let the white dog and crazy man pick it up. They were talking. I don't want to keep them from talking.
10-4. I just wanted to say hello to you before you got away, because you get away real quick. All right, I'm back out.
I say, everybody tell you out there, I was 21, you've been out here on the radio all this. I ain't been out here because my radio left that old antique y'all like so much. Everybody can hear me. I couldn't hear nobody coming back at me. I see you was keying up, though. When are you going to get that Galaxy fixed? As soon as I can get it off the table and I guess a place I can put it at in someone's shop. Garage out, his wife got all kind of stuff. Pour that out, that's cat over the place out there and a bunch of junk. They don't need any food in the trash. Oh no. I hear you. I can't wait to get it fixed. Me neither. I said, well, I ain't got nobody over here mess with it. The cats don't bubble with it. They don't get up with it. The day before the video got, after the video broke. Gotta get up on this table. Great God, I knocked him swaps out of clean cross. So since then he ain't been coming over by that radio. I told him to better not catch him over here. He down his head and walk back away from me. I hear you.
Hey, white dog.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, let me know about if do you hear a lot of TV in there?
But don't bother me.
It's loud in there. The TV's loud.
No, not that loud.
Okay. I just wanted to run. I like the Night Ranger to be able to hear me. I want to run this maximum modulation there. So I just got it turned down. I don't even have it halfway up there. That right there is wide open. Can you tell any difference there being wide open or right about there where I was running that while ago?
Well, I'm not hearing no background noise, but you're loud.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to leave it right there. I'll leave it right there then.
Yeah, I started now. When I talk, I shut all the TVs down.
Yeah, I was killing my Wi-Fi, so I had to open the door to the CB room and open the door to the garage, just a side door, so the signal could find its way out. The signal was getting tired of opening the doors and coming in and going back out again. So I said, well, I'll go ahead and open them up for you.
I hear you, man. Well, I think this is going to be our last cold night. Yeah, I heard yesterday about that. All next week would be nice. Oh, it'd be nice. As long as it don't rain no more. My place over here just look like a swamp. Yeah, they're saying tonight it's going to be 36, maybe 37.
Golly.
That wind blows, there's more than that. As soon as that wind ain't blowing out, I can tell because my TV screen ain't jumping over everywhere.
Yeah, the other day, I don't remember what day it was. Seemed like it might have been on the weekend. I don't know. Probably was. I was like 80 something degrees. I was out there with a t-shirt and short pants, and I was about to burn up. I had to run and get in the shade, because I'm used to being cold. And then I said, "Oh man, this is great. This is great." Next day, boom, 40.
Well, the latter part of next week, into the weekend, it's going to be really nice.
Roger. Well, the good part about it is no mosquitoes or gnats or anything like that, right now.
I'm with you.
What now?
Only one time blew out.
Oh, it quit working? Uh-oh, hang on.
Okay, Cobra 2000.
There you go. Uh-oh. It's got a loose connection in there somewhere. Damn, there it is. Yeah, I got to tap on the back of it. I got to find out what's going on with that. It did that one time before.
What is it? What's doing it?
I don't know. Something inside the radio. Probably a loose connection on the board or something, a bad solder joint. I don't know. But it did it several years ago, and, I forgot that it did it. Doesn't do it all the time. You never know when it does it. You got to constantly watch the power meter. When I took it apart to put the meters in, I didn't think about, checking it, but I can take the bottom off, which is a whole lot easier than taking the top off, because you got to take the wood top off, and then they act like the thing is inside of a safe or something. They got 1,000 screws and another metal top on top of that that you got to go to, and then the meters are down in there, and that, there's 2 screws that hold a cover over the meters in the back that the lights go through, the 2 LEDs, and there's 2 screws buried way down in the bottom. You almost need like a screwdriver with a flexible shaft on it to get down in there to get them out, and you drop one down in there, then you got to turn the radio upside down and shake the screw out. Did I get out that time? I don't know. My signal might have blew up the antenna.
You keep on talking. I hear you loud.
Okay.
Yeah, you sound the way you sounded before. You're fine.
Thank you. All right. Well, White Dog, we forgot to ask you what you're talking on there. Same old thing, but tell us again.
Yeah, 2547. The 2-pill reverse amp. And the Octagon working mic, and the IMAX 2000.
Roger, doing good. Night Ranger's got to tell us what he's talking on. Let's see. It's the realistic that Crazy Man said that he hoped that he would be able to get one day. Is that the radio there, Night Ranger?
This is the one that you said you want. This is the one that you would wring your hands over going, boy, I wish that Canadian guy would come down on that price. Yeah, my favorite radio of all time. Well, just a mobile, but it's still my favorite CV. I bought one of these when I was 21 years old. It was my version of the cell phone, I guess, for 1984 is when I got it. Realistic TRC 451 40 channel AM sideband mobile on an Astron power supply. This is the original power supply I bought back in the 80s. And D104 Tug 8, 10 tube, Tanner Brown DNA, Phantom reverse preamp, and homemade wire J pole at 90 feet.
When I had the 148 Cobra, they got to hook up the mic in front of the radio, not the sound of it.
Yeah, that's that real good one that you got from Hammerhead over in Goose Creek and all those radios you got that are so good.
Yep, like a dummy.
Yeah, but I think that fella, that dill hole, let's see, that 455, 445 was talking about the meters there. That dill hole, I believe it was on the chat area, said that's the radio that he was going to be on, or he had, or something like that earlier. I think it's who it was in 451. I thought I remembered that number, but that's good. That really sounds good there, Night Ranger.
Yeah, this is I I made a pretty good guesstimate when I bought this radio. All of them I've ever purchased. It's got one of at least the CBs. It's got the best noise blanker, the quietest receive, nice transmit audio. If you want extra channels, this is definitely not the radio. It's not impossible, but it's not very friendly for that. But if you want just a good straight talking, reliable 40 channel sideband, this is the one. This is a good one.
10-4. 445. See here. See, I got 21 put on there on the meters insert. I could have put unit 21, but I didn't want to push my luck. Gamma Ray Graphics didn't charge me any extra to put that on there. So if you steal my radio, you got to look at my number on there as you're talking on my radio, and maybe you'll get conscience will bother you, and you'll send it back to me, okay?
Get your head shot off. There you go.
445 Radio Man says hello to everybody.
Hello, Mike. Tell you.
I was, I look at these kids. They save up their money to buy these iPhones, or they get their parents to buy the iPhones. And every time I see that, it reminds me at 21 years old, this was my iPhone of 1984.
Roger. Yeah, their meters are too bright for the camera, but they're not too bright when I'm looking at them. They're just right. That other ones are so dark you couldn't even see them. But this camera doesn't like anything like a light. I got that other. This is my backup camera. My what is it there? The 98. It's got a lens from Carl Zeiss on it. It's not no cheap one. It's self-adjusting. It'll take that white light out of there. But this one here, it just blurs it out. But something happened to that other camera. I got to find out what it is there. But anyway.
I remember back in the day there, Nate Ranger, 76. I mean, I had one radio. I had one D104. I had no amplification. And I'll tell you what, that's why I think later on in life, I went crazy and I bought up everything I could.
Well, with me, back in '76, I was so hot for CB, to be honest, and I was just a kid and I didn't have any money. Yeah, I could look, but I couldn't afford it. All I had was a walkie-talkie, so yeah. Later, when I got nostalgic and I had some money and I saw that stuff was showing up on eBay, those vintage 70s and 80s CBs, I did the same thing.
This one here is a cheap
Yeah, man, because back in the day, where I was living, off in Rhode Island, you couldn't buy an amplifier real easy.
Well, I didn't have any money, and even if I did, I didn't know where to get them. I finally got my first amp in 1978. A friend I'd made it with a CB. He kind of would get a CB, an amp, and then he'd get paranoid about the FCC, he'd sell it. Then he'd get something else, and he'd get paranoid, and he'd sell it.
Yeah, I wanted to be like 445 and have those white meters there. White meters.
To get that thing.
That's why I put 21 on it, so.
Well, I'll tell you, man, that little two-pill is running for the past.
I started to put 445 on there, but I didn't.
From Watchmaker. Watchmaker got it from 92. It's a 515 special, and that's my first amplifier.
I was quite proud of mine. I talked a lot of skip on that thing, and it'd get hot as a firecracker if you talked on it while it'd keep working. You kind of needed a fan, but I got many hours of enjoyment out of that thing before I lent it to a friend, and she burned it up playing music for an hour. I was so mad at her.
I'll tell you one thing, I'm glad I got this radio room, because better half doesn't know how many radios I have.
Well, one day she'll walk in there and find out.
Yeah, she don't come out here that often.
It's just a matter of time.
445. I've got this plug right here, plugged into the auxiliary jack in the front. And I got it plugged into the microphone jack in my laptop. One other laptop that I had years ago, I was able to get sound out of it, but I tried it tonight and I couldn't get anything. I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
I had to stop walking more. My legs were locking up on me.
I got to get out riding my bicycle. I'm waiting for it to warm up a little bit more. It was nice yesterday. As we head more to spring, I'll be getting on that bicycle and pedaling some more.
Well, I went out and I bought me, last year, I bought 2 3-wheel bikes because my doctors don't want me on a 2-wheel.
I enjoy my bicycle. And when it's November and it starts getting cold, I don't feel like getting out there in that cold wind.
Well, I got a nice mountain bike, but right now it's up in the loft in the other shed I have. But I'll tell you what Doctor said with the way my balance is, he don't want me on a 2-wheel.
Well, if you got balance issues, and you're not a young teenager, you definitely don't want to hit the ground a lot.
Well, I'm going to be 65 on Tuesday.
Oh,
You're right.
auxiliary speaker
I'm
jack.
65 on Tuesday. You ain't 69 out of you, bitch.
Okay, so you put it in an external speaker jack and then went into your computer to where the mic plugs in. How did the computer pick it up? When I'm doing this live show, it wants to know what, microphone I'm using. I don't know, how to make it work like that.
See, some of my classmates didn't make it to my age.
I forgot how to do it.
No, I'm just calling my blessings.
There was a girl here recently, I went to kindergarten with her and elementary school and junior and high school, and she died rather suddenly. She was, got up and she was doing something. She just kind of fell over. And when she passed out, apparently broke her ankle, and they took her to the hospital, and they thought maybe they weren't sure what's going on, but I guess she was having, passing out or having a stroke or something, which caused her to fall. And man, within like 12 hours, she was dead.
Hey, just look at the guys on the radio. Let's see, we lost Cowboy, he was young. Cherokee, he was young. So just think about it, just on the radio.
I don't bet there's hardly anybody on the CB that was back in the 70s with me. Well, maybe, a few of them are still on, but but a lot of them aren't. I bet more than half of them. Well, I don't know that for sure, but I'll say a significant amount of people I used to talk to on the CBs are no longer, back in the 70s, they're no longer here.
Yeah, it's surprising. I mean, when you think about it, in the past, year and a half, how many CBs we lost?
Yeah, what was that guy's name? Not Rattlesnake, but Mongoose.
Yeah, I think I remember that. I know Mongoose real good.
I remember Mongoose. I met him once or twice.
Seemed to every day, about 6 days a week over there, about Deer Park Hall. And how old was Mongoose?
He was an old guy.
Down right over there by Deer Park. Made a trail land by that put a big hole right in the back by the pond, and turned around putting storage sheds in there.
Mongoose had to be in his 70s, right there, a Night Ranger.
I don't know how old he was, but he definitely wasn't young. Who was the other guy who used to come around on radio night? 19, what was his numbers? I forgot.
Did he die?
He used to come in here and talk to us. The old guy show up on radio night.
Oh, that was Eagle Beak.
That happened in 1940.
Yeah, that's Eagle Beak. Yeah, he died. He had I don't know what he had there. I can't remember. I knew at the time there, but he would listen in the hospital on the cell phone there, the old radio night, and text me and say that he was listening,
Yeah, he was a nice old guy.
10-4, yeah. He lived out there in Ridgeville. You take this road, let's see what the name of the road is. Anyway, I don't know, but Cypress Campground Road, and you turn all the way and go all the way to the end and hit 78. He was over there right on the left-hand side right there. I'll tell you what, that was a terrible driveway to get out of. You couldn't see anything. And, you go backing out and you right in 78. Boy, back then, years ago, it was probably all right. But now it's really bad. Hello, am I talking to you?
Yeah, he had, I remember, his words about women, I kind of agree on, but of course I had bad luck with some of them. He said, he was talking about, he didn't mess with them anymore. He said, women, he said, there's a lot of trouble.
Okay, I got you. I'll have to do that next. Can you hear yourself when you do that? Can you still hear yourself over the radio? I mean, over on the internet, on the computer, even though you don't have. See, I've got the Yeti mic hooked up right now. That's what I'm using right now is the Yeti mic. I don't like it that much because but anyway, that's what I'm using. But I want to do that so it sounds better.
The dumbass woman turned herself into a drug addict and destroyed herself and destroyed us, so that was the end of that.
Well, from talking to you 30 years, you sound like you had some bad luck.
Well, God's actually the one that picked out that girl. I prayed to God at 18 years old, and asked him to introduce my girlfriend because my previous girlfriend ran out. And he did introduce me to his pick. Her name's Mary, and her phone number was almost identical to mine. I met her like 3 days later. And when I asked her for her phone number, she called out the first 6 digits of my number. I said, that's my phone number. And then she said 7. My phone number ended with 6. Her phone number ended with 7. And that was the only difference between our phone numbers. All the phone numbers were identical, except for the last digit. And 7 is the Holy Son of God. On the 7th day, God rested. God blessed the 7th and made it holy. But yeah, she was great at first, and then she started taking drugs, and man, it just destroyed her. And I finally had to walk away. She was nothing.
So at first it was match made in heaven.
Well, she's just like Eve in the Bible. When God saw Adam was lonely, he introduced him to Eve, put him in the Garden of Eden, and said, you can eat all the fruit of the Garden of Eden except this one. Don't eat that forbidden fruit, you'll die. Eve listened to Satan. He ate the forbidden fruit. She brought it to Adam, told him what she'd done. He ate it. And, of course, the both got booted out of the Garden of Eden. Well, in the case of Michael and Mary ate the forbidden fruit. She took drugs. But when she came to me, I said, don't do that. Apparently I'm smarter than Adam. I wouldn't listen to her, but she wouldn't listen to me. And now she's a drug addict, and I'm not.
Yeah, well, I think we all went through hell when we were younger.
Yeah. Well, I went looking for a replacement for her, and something, quite possibly God, repeatedly interfered in my attempts to replace Mary. I think he was waiting to see if Mary would get off drugs so he could bring us back together, but she never really did. She's still a damn drug addict. She had brown eyes when I met her, and 5 years later, her eyes were slate gray. No brown left in either eyes. She couldn't even talk to me anymore, and her eyes are still gray because she's still addicted to drugs.
So after all these years, you still see her?
And, she lives in California, but I know where her Facebook page is, and all I got to do is go look at her selfie.
No, I can take that external mic off. But I don't know how you do it on your video gates there. I can hear you in the background talking. You're not as loud as the, your CB, the people on the radio. It seems like that you aren't as loud. With this thing here, sometimes I'm louder than the people on the radio. But if I hook it in the back, an external speaker, and do like you said, and I believe I can do it with that auxiliary and go in, like you said, the preferences and do it that way. But I won't, I just wondered if you could hear me with that.
It's happened like 6-7 times.
Hear me without having a mic hooked up.
Here comes that song. Gold Dust Woman starts playing on the radio. I'm like, okay, drug addict song.
Well, hey, at least he's talking to you.
Oh, we've talked. I've talked to him. And he's talked back on a few occasions. Most of the time I talk and he doesn't say anything, but he's answered me on a few occasions. And I've been healed by God a few times, and unfortunately,
I
I've
got
had
you.
one or two or
Talk
more
back.
run-ins
I
with
got
his
you.
enemy. So his enemy is real too.
That'll work. I don't know why I didn't
Oh,
think
I
of
hear you,
that.
man. I definitely hear you.
That's something a lot of Christians make a mistake. You know, I made the mistake initially. They don't think God's enemy is real, but unfortunately he is. And that's why all you got to do is turn on the television and listen to all that, you know, sexual perversion coming out of the TV. That's the devil right there trying to pervert everybody that's sitting in front of the TV with all this, there are more than two sexes nonsense and LGBT and all that crap. That's Satan.
No doubt. Hey, 21, you started?
No, I was just right here. I was talking with 445 on the computer about hooking up the auxiliary jack on the front of this Cobra to the microphone input. That's something that Night Ranger probably know too. And then what I was trying to do is eliminate the external microphone that I'm using and just run straight from the radio. And I was wondering how that someone would hear what I was saying. And so the only way they'd probably hear me is, like he said, use a external speaker with talkback on it, and then that would be able to be heard that way.
You could use a line in, you know, and then you could also use a microphone and have a mixer or something.
The kitchen, and all I have to do now is order the grout, and once it's grouted, I want you to come over and check it out.
Yeah, Roger, on that grout, you got to order the grout.
Yeah, because certain colors, you can't just walk in the store.
Oh, you didn't go to Melser?
No, I went to Home Depot, Lowe's, looking for different colors, and I found it at, I think it was Lowe's, but you have to order it.
And you already did?
No.
Well, why don't you try Melser over there on Dorchester Road near Montague?
Okay, it's called Melser?
Melser. His name is Mel. Melser Tile Company over there on Dorchester at Montague. He's got the old, like an old service station over there. You know, he used to race like old 1909 speedster cars. Him and the guy that had the appliance store up there in Goose Creek, they used to go on these races across the country and old-timey speedster cars there. But Melser, Melcer Tile Company there, one of the oldest ones around there, Roger.
Hey, man, I appreciate that. I'm going to have to check that out.
Yeah, if they don't have it, they've become pretty close to it. And another one, you probably don't know where I'm talking about, but on Rivers Avenue, where Montague crosses over it, maybe it's called Mall Drive right there, but I always call it Montague. But used to be North 52 Drive-In right in there. Right in that area is a company called Dal Tile, Daltile. They sell a lot of their stuff to Home Depot there, Roger.
Jim Paul, yeah, I'm checking that out. The only thing is, we went to Home Depot for our graded countertops. Man, they're screwed over.
Right. 10-4 on that, yeah. But, they just have the generic type stuff, but you want specialty things like Melser and would probably be able to get it for you without no problem there. But just check him out there. If you know where Montague is and you know where that overpass is that goes across the railroad track. In other words, have you ever been over there to Harbor Freight Tools over there?
Yes, sir.
All right, well, how did you get there? Did you go down Montague and turn right and go down there and then turn into their parking lot?
No, a lot of times when I went to Montague Avenue, I took that bypass by it's like, it says the airport, and then you keep going, and you cross over to Montague.
Okay, and then what?
And then at Montague, I would take a right to go to work.
A right to go to work?
Yes, sir.
Where was that at?
You keep going down Montague when you got to, that road that crosses Montague. We're right across that, and my work was on the left.
Okay, I don't know. The only thing I know that crosses Montague, is 526.
Yeah, okay. When we went down Montague, if you went down to the crossroad, that store that sells all the tools would have been on your right.
Okay, well, you turn, instead of turning right to go to the Harbor Freight, you turn left, and then you get all the way over in the right-hand lane when you turn left. And then Melser is just before you go up that overpass going on Dorchester Road there, right?
10-4. I'm going to write that down.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it seems like certain color groups you can't find anywhere.
Yeah, well, if anybody's got it, they'll have it there. They sell more tile, and that's all they sell, you know. That's all they sell over there. So all the contractors and all go over there. And then some go to Dal, D-A-L, tile up there, but I've only been there a couple of times. That I don't see why, you know, it to me, you know, what little bit I do at Lowe's has got it, or Melser, you know.
Yeah, we ended up the backsplash, the tile. We ordered online and they delivered it right to the front door.
Right. Well, do you know what color the grout is?
Well, I'm kind of looking for like a grow with like a white red tint.
Okay.
Well, we found something at Home Depot is called rust, like brick.
Uh-huh.
And if I can find something better than brick, I'm going to go somewhere else.
Yeah. Well, like I say, go over there and check. They got a color chart with all of them that they got over there, and you can look right at it. It's a real piece of it that's stuck on like a card that's got that thing on there. You can actually see how it looks when it's dried. You know, when it's in the bag and you've got water on it, it may turn a little different, but they got the real world color on it there, you know.
Oh, man, that sounds good. I'll tell you what, 21, you're the man to go to. You got all the information. I appreciate it.
Well, I don't have all of it, but I know about stuff for, you know, in construction there. So that's all I you know, just work. I know about that. Somebody says, hey, let's go have fun. I said, how do you do that? I don't know how to do that. All I know how to do is work.
I hear you, man. That's all right. Ever since it's COVID, that's all we've been doing is remodeling the house.
Yeah. Well, you can sit back and, you know, invite Crazy Man over there, and he can wear his house shoes until he gets to the front door, and then y'all can go in there and take his shoes off and sit around and drink coffee there, right?
I hear you.
What do you think, Crazy Man?
Somebody have that bogus coffee.
Bogus coffee?
Bogus.
Whisk?
There's coffee there.
Whisk coffee?
Did he say Folgers?
I thought he said bogus.
Right there. I can make everybody up on them. Same time I say.
No, I don't know what. You listen there on a White Dog, and you tell me what he said there. I'll be quiet.
Yeah, he said Folgers.
Okay, I didn't know it.
Be the kind of coffee that White Dog drinks, huh? Drink Maxwell's.
I've never liked coffee, although I like coffee cake.
Oh, so you got a sweet tooth. Wake up, coffee. Wake up. Coffee.
Yeah, I do. I've tried coffee, I just never liked it, but coffee cake, now that's pretty good.
Yeah, one of my sons there, he don't drink coffee. You know, doesn't drink it there. He drinks tea. I said, okay.
Well, I like sweet tea, but I don't like coffee. Now, my mother, she gets up, she's got to have that cup of coffee.
Oh, yeah. In the morning, I get a big old cup of coffee, but I don't drink any more during the day. I drink too much of it. I'll get, I'll get nervous like, and I don't like it because I get feeling bad, you know, I get hyper. But it's not really, I don't know how to explain it. I just get the feeling bad, you know, and like got pressure on me or something. I don't like that feeling now. I like some hot tea, not, you know, with some lemon in it. I like that. It's good for when you got a, you know, bad cold and congestion there to have that. And I drink that some once in a while. Not, but I love sweet tea. Matter of fact, I just had some tonight. I get it from Bilo. It's that I forgot the brand. A gallon at a time. It's got the artificial sweetener in it and lemon, so that's the kind I like.
If I'm gonna drink it, I'll just make it. I get the Lipton tea and boil it, and yeah, put in like 2 things of sugar, and that's good.
That coffee make you drink enough of it, don't you, anyway? Make you feel puny and make you feel real nervous. But 21, you're talking about the jitties. Too much coffee. Back in the day, they say you get the jitties.
10-4, Roger.
That's that caffeine. I used to work.
Well, you see there, 445, 124, Nebraska. Info on those meters. I'm going to get me some. What kind of meters there? Like the Cobra 2000 meter? I thought you had some white ones in there. I thought I was copying you on that. Who am I copying now? I got to find somebody else to copy, you know. But they don't have 21 on theirs. You see, I got 21 on mine. You see that? Let them copy that. It went off.
Right up. Take that Mountain Dew all day.
What's up there, Robert? Robert, break. Hello,
I like
Brother
Mountain
Bean.
Dew, but it makes me run to the bathroom.
No, I got the whole meter up. I got the whole meter insert there, 445. And I'll tell you why I went ahead and got new meters, because when I was looking at the old ones, one of them was stuck. Hello there, 585, South Carolina. All right. How you doing there, Mike? Butterbean. What's up there, Leo? 613. Yeah, 445, got the whole thing. And I got new meters because when I was looking at the old meters, they were yellowed in there, yellowed like, and I didn't think that would do good. And I read somewhere on a chat room somewhere that the guy said, how do you get that yellow? How do you get that yellow on there, off of there? And I said, I'm not messing with that. I'll just get new meters up. So instead of buying from, hello, Robert, instead of getting them from eBay, which is Barkett, the same guy, I ordered them straight from Barkett Electronics and saved like $8 a piece, you know, because eBay, he has to mark it up for eBay. And then Gamma Ray Graphics are on eBay, and they have those meter inserts, and you can get your name put on there like I did. And he didn't charge me extra for it because I asked him after I had them made, I think, and he just didn't charge me. So you'll have to check and see if that's extra. I don't want to lead you wrong. But anyway, that's what I did.
Yeah, this ball is somebody puppy. It's a big pig. And when you squeeze it.
Yeah, how about that Alexander the Great? How about it, Alexander the Great? Are you out there, break? No contact on that Alexander the Great. I got the Carolina Pirate breaking for Alexander the Great. Carolina Pirate, break. Crazy man, you ever get a copy on that Carolina Pirate?
That big kidding me.
I don't know.
I can't hear nobody over the yard right there.
I mean, ever that get him out there, you know.
What's that?
Well, maybe one day you'll get to talk to him.
He's gonna have to pump it up, isn't he, crazy man, for you to get him, eh?
Is that right?
Yeah, I think he's something like a mud duck or something there, Roger.
That 410, I wish I had still had that 5.8 lumen antenna I had over in Dale Valley.
Yeah, Roger, you could get him then, couldn't you?
Yeah, I talked to all where's the North Pole? That rascal talked many times up there. The biggest fish in the doggone. I said, North Pole. He said, whoa, hold on, I got to cut that hole up because that fish is too big. He don't want to put his head through the hole. I ain't find a doggone. Some kind of motor he had to cut the frozen ice out there on that water. I said, damn, I ain't gonna sit there and listen to all that.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, when he had it the first time, he had the fish. He had his all he saw when he pulled the line up was some lips with a hook in it, and he said the rest wouldn't come through, so he had to let it back down in there, right?
Got the hole bigger.
Roger.
But else got away from it. Been all that chop ice coming up and flying in the air.
Is that when you got the Carolina Pirate?
Might be. Never know.
Oh. Uh-oh, he's sandbagging. He's sandbagging there, Roger.
Hey, you.
That's an Alexander the Great. He's sandbagging.
I'm not white dog. Go see. No, I can't hear nothing there. I hear you. I hear 21. I hear Night Ranger. But I don't know nobody way out there.
I hear you.
Why don't you say that?
Hello, 613.
You need a tape recorder and tape that.
I must have missed you there, 613. How's it going, man? Sorry about that. Hello, 83.
Yeah, because there's not that many Yankees on the radio.
There's plenty of them. They're just not in South Carolina. You can hear when the skill starts coming in.
83, a guy that hadn't talked on the radio in a long time. And used to talk on OTR, O2 Radio Network. Is going to check in tonight. He's like 87 years old. He's out in Fresno. I talked to him on the phone today. He is a friend of mine on Facebook, and I didn't even know he knew about the OTR, but he used to talk to him, and he's going to check in tonight. So we'll be listening for him. He might be on the Striker radio.
Probably 45 minutes from Boston.
I've been to Boston one time. I did not like it, man. The traffic was terrible. I just didn't like that city.
Yeah, same way in Rhode Island. I mean, I-95 was just ridiculous.
I didn't like New York either. Back before Giuliani was there, I was up in New York around 1991, around Times Square, and Giuliani supposedly cleaned it up. But I mean, if you tried to walk around Times Square in that area before Giuliani showed up, oh my gosh, freaking drug addicts were bugging you every single second for money.
Yeah, well, I think it's back to the same way.
They say he cleaned it up. Maybe he's gotten back, but they claim Giuliani cleaned a lot of that out and went in there just with the police and just cleaned the place out.
Yeah, but now with Como, it's back to the same way. You got people moving out of New York like wildfire.
Yeah. I didn't like New York either. Like I said, that was my first time in a really big city. I think I was still in my 20s, and I just didn't like being bugged every minute or so by some drug addict with his, cloudy white eyes wanting money for drugs.
Well, you got the same thing in North Charleston.
Not as bad as Times Square was in 1991. It might be bad, but not that bad.
Wow. Big old stretch on here.
I tell you where it's bad for beggars is when I was up in Durham, North Carolina, where I was up there doing contract work for IBM. Oh my God, you get out of your car, try to walk across the parking lot to get in the store, here coming damn beggar. And they were all standing on the corners. That's worse than downtown, Charleston or North Charleston. Beggars and, oh my gosh, Raleigh, Durham area, Durham, North Carolina.
Well, that's a good thing over here in South Carolina. They passed that law where they can't get off the curb and approach your car.
They do it anyway. You go down to Crosstown in the morning, they got one guy standing in the median just as you come down off the hill. And, you know, he's like stumbling around on there. You don't know if he's going to fall in one side or the other side, you know. And so he'll go out there to the cars, and you get on down to just before you go across the old Asher River Bridge, and you got a beggar down there, Roger.
Well, you got a few of them over at Walmart. They sit there with the little cardboard sign.
Yeah, they got the signs and all, and they got slick now. What they'll do is they'll get the sign, and it won't be that big, and they'll fold it up when they see somebody coming, and they'll stick it under their arm and walk, you know, like they're just walking down the street there.
Yeah, over at Walmart, there was this old white-haired lady. Used to sit over
Felix.
at the stop sign where you would exit, and she'd have her walker. She had it all down pat, you know.
Yeah, well, the best one that I saw out of all of them so far, they used the dog trick and the wheelchair trick. There was a guy at the end of James Island Connector on Folly Road that he was pushing a guy in a wheelchair. The guy in the wheelchair had the sign, and the guy in the wheelchair also had a dog sitting on the ground.
There was a guy over in North Charleston. He used to hang around that Walmart over there near the bridge there.
I know.
I remember it right. And yeah, I think so. And he came up to me. Same guy came up to me 3 different times over the course of a year and a half with the same story, telling me that somebody stole his wallet 3 times. Once at Walmart and twice at the Wendy's right there outside of the Walmart.
Yeah, and then you got the guys that dress up like Vietnam veterans.
Yeah, well, that guy at Walmart, it was a young black guy. And he was perfectly healthy. He came the first time inside Walmart. Somebody stole my wallet, blah, 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 blah. I was at the train station. Then, you know, I kind of felt his line, but I thought, well, yeah, what the heck? You know, there was one time in my life I was hungry and didn't have enough money. I had a place to stay, but I was short on cash. And so I thought, well, just in case he's telling the truth. Then he comes up to me at Walmart, Wendy's parking lot about a year later, right at Christmas. And I thought, well, I'll go buy him lunch. I took him in Wendy's lunch. And Dan was like 2.5 months old. Hey, somebody stole my wallet. I said, hit the effing road, buddy. And I chewed his ass out.
Yeah, well, I had a guy approach me one time. I was sitting in my truck. And he said, can you loan me some money, man? I'm not loaning. Give me some money, and I need to get lunch. I said, well, I'll tell you what. I'll go buy you lunch. And boy, that turned them off right away.
Yeah. I don't mind help. You know, this woman came to me right outside of, the exit 119 on I-26 outside of Columbia. She came running to the car with her face all crumpled up like she was crying. Oh, my son, that accident. I didn't get to give up. And all this. I looked at her. She's got her face all crunched up like she's crying, but there's no tears coming out of her eyes. And then I watched her run around the parking lot doing that.
Yeah, the worst time I ever seen when I was working at the old Navy base in North Charleston. Trying to go out for lunch. I don't care where you win. You're going to hit up, you know?
Well, they're definitely bigger than North Charleston, but the Durham, I mean, you'd see there's a lot of, so there's this one guy standing over there just about every day. Same guy, same spot, and the guy had a great big belly on him. I never gave him money. I mean, obviously wasn't starving, had that big fat belly on him.
So, anyway, we need to get off some of them radios.
You want to add some more to your collection?
Oh, hell yeah, I'm always looking.
I haven't been itching to sell any here lately.
But see, the only reason I ask is I know you have quality.
Well, not all of them, but I'll tell you, I won't, oh, it works great, yeah, and then say piece of crap, I'm honest.
Yeah.
If I tell you it works, it works.
Well, so far everything I bought from you is A1.
Oh, yeah, you definitely got that. You got 2 mint condition pieces.
And not only that, I got that coax too.
Yeah, that was brand new. I bought it when I bought this house, and then I just never used it. See, I thought I was going to shimmy up these trees, and then I tried to climb them. I was like, oh, wait, this isn't a pine tree. Those are like 15 feet between the tree limbs, and it was curving. And so, at that point, I didn't need that coax. I had some other coax that was long enough, and I realized I went and bought a $500 tree climbing belt and tree spikes. I wasn't going to be getting up those trees.
Well, when I'm looking, definitely quality, I've purchased a few things in the past, and they're kind of ripped off,
I've got some radios I bought that didn't work like they were supposed to, but fortunately I repaired it. Like my realistic TRC 455 that, what's the Star one? It looked good, but the power supply, there were issues with it, but I was able to rebuild the power supply, and I did turn it back into a nice radio. That one's nice. It's got a whole new, I rebuilt the whole power supply, new transformer, new, pretty much every part of the power supply.
Killer?
Well, see, that's different. You know how to work on them. I don't.
Yeah, that could have been a $35 plus shipping mistake, but I turned it into something nice.
Yeah, I'm at the point right now where everything I own probably is quality,
I've got a T-Berry T-Dispatch I'm going to sell at some point. I had to rebuild a power supply on that, but I need to go back and do a better job on the circuit board.
How old is the claw?
It works perfect, but what's in there is kind of hodgepodge that I need to go in there and make it prettier.
And you say T-Berry?
Yeah, it's just a little straightforward base. It's kind of a 3-knob special. It's got volume squelch and a channel selector and a meter. It's a little T-Berry T-Dispatch, 40 channel.
Okay, it's like the Navajo.
Yeah, it's shaped kind of like a Cobra 85, if you remember that, but it's a T-Berry.
Well, when you finish it, let me know.
Yeah, I just got to redo the board. There's nothing actually wrong with it. It's just, the way I did it is kind of ugly. I need to go do a prettier version, but it works perfect, but I need to do a more professional looking job of that board.
All right, when you finish it, keep me on the top of the list.
I'll bring it out here one time for all radio night. I've used it before, but it's probably been a few years.
All right.
I still got those co-pilots I got to get with you on.
Yeah, 10-4, definitely.
I just keep forgetting about it. I saw one of them yesterday. I got 2 of them, and mobiles, and so I don't know if I'm gonna keep one of them or not. But anyway, I saw it over there, and I said, man, I keep forgetting to tell White Dog about the thing, but I want to get it out and let you hear it for, make sure it works good enough there that you, it might need tuning up. Modulation peaked out on it. I don't know. I didn't do it.
I hear you. Well, I got that co-pilot base that it was probably, let's see, my second radio that I bought back in the 70s, and I love it. It's a good radio.
Right. RCA made some good stuff, Radio Corporation of America. I don't know for sure, but didn't they merge with GE?
I'm not sure. I'm not over on all those mergers.
Yeah, the CB stuff, that RCA CB stuff, I think that's all CyberNet radio on the inside.
Roger, there's somebody out there.
Yeah, somebody looking for a radio check.
You'll have to get them, White Dog. I got 1 pound on them.
Yeah, I'm over here in Somerville, exit 199. A trip from Mud Duck. Well, one Mud Duck, he stripped from Mud Duck because he got no modulation. Yeah, I worked radio check. Work it on back to White Dog. Well, I'm a little bit off from 17, but I got a copy on you. That was 17, eh? Alright, 78 Berlin G. I got a good copy on you. Are you running anything here, or are you just running a stock radio?
What's up, Mr. Mud Dog?
Okay, for stock radio, you're doing alright.
Mr. Mud Duck's down in Australia, right, Mr. Mud Duck?
How long you been on the radio?
About 30 minutes. He's been on the radio, about 30 minutes. Down under. What'd you say there, White Dog? What'd you just tell him? White Dog, what'd you just tell him there? Hey, White Dog.
Come on back.
Yeah, what did you just say to him there? You asked him something?
Yeah, I asked him what his handle was.
Oh, did he tell you?
No, I can't hear him now.
Oh.
He sounds like somebody I've heard in the past.
Roger.
Get a bunch of that. It started coming back. And then White Dog happened to pop for a long time back. I tell you, you almost sounded like Duck. But Duck ain't got radio hooked up. You put no CB antenna on that 2020 Chevrolet Malibu.
Why can't he put it in one of the two trucks he's got? I thought you said he bought another truck.
They changed mine on that too.
Oh.
Hey, 21, I got a good one for you. I was having problems with my truck. Something in the truck was draining my battery every night. And so I have to get out of the truck, pull the negative line off the battery. So I was sitting there. I finally figured it out.
What was it, the radio?
Yeah, it was the CD player. It was, every time I shut the truck off, the CD player, no CD in there, it would be running.
Ah, great day.
So I put a CD in the radio, shut it off, and everything's fine.
So it was just waiting for you to put one in the whole time.
That's it, but now my truck's back to normal.
Wow.
It's got a female truck. I had my son up there with all kinds of electrical equipment, checking this, checking that. We pulled every fuse. We couldn't figure it out. And then I said, let me try something.
What's the temperature outside now, crazy man?
No, I ain't going back out that door. I told the kid you want to go, you won't go out. You have to hold your horses between 6 and 25 and 6 in the morning before I open that door.
Yeah, Roger.
Yeah, I think it's supposed to be 36.
Yeah, it's feeling like it's getting there.
Places around, 26. About 20, 26 degrees.
also there'd be some skip there this coming, over the weekend, like Friday, because of the cold front, the different fronts coming through. Usually, we get some there, but we didn't get any. But they were getting it out in other states, though.
Now, how about next weekend? It's supposed to be really warm.
I don't know.
I heard Trinidad, that was about it. A little bit of the islands were coming in.
On sideband?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I got to get that Lafayette checked out. I don't know if it's got extra channels in it or not. I've never opened it up to look in there. It's got that mystery, looks like a shaft coming out the side of it. That's not normal, and I think that's for extra channels there. I got to take it apart and look in there, but I want to see if it's got where I can get on 27555,
Well, just you got a frequency counter, just flip the switch and see if it changes. Is a click switch or is it a rotate switch, like a smooth rotate?
Yeah, I don't know. I never turned it. I just wanted to, go inside and look and see what it was connected to, and look at it. I don't know if I ever took the cover off the radio or not. I don't remember, but I don't even remember why I never looked at that to begin with. I just didn't, but it looks so normal on there, but every other one I've seen doesn't have that. So I don't know. It's kind of something different there, but I'll check it out. I got a couple freak meters. I'll try it out.
Yeah, usually it's a flip switch. There are a couple of toggle switches if it's extra channels.
Mike, you over in Ladson? Mike said it's 46 over in Ladson, and Ron, he's up in Indiana. It's 30 degrees in Indiana. Roger. What's that song? Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there. Well, it's 30 degrees. I ain't going up there.
Yeah, it's 40 in where I am.
10-4.
Where y'all at?
Oh, that Night Ranger, he's over there next to the Tail Race Canal there, Roger. You're in Sumter?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, 10-4 on that Sumter. Well, that's a good trip there. You up there with my friend there, the Superman.
Yeah, I know Superman.
Yeah, 10-4. When you talk to Superman, tell him a 21 said hello there, Roger.
10-4, 21.
Yeah, got somebody else in there. What's your handle up there in Sumter?
Yeah, they call me Sparkplug.
Hey, Sparkplug, I got you. Yeah, I was watching that, let's see, on your YouTube channel. You got like a tower up beside a 2-story house, and you had like a telephone pole pulling it up or something, and a Superman was over there helping you there, Roger. Yeah, that's been a couple years ago there, right?
Yeah, that's right. I'm upgraded now. This stuff, so I got a legend on it now.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, my tall antenna, my tall tower, the shock wave is messed up on it. I had a tornado come through here about 2 or 3 years ago, a couple years ago, and knock a tree down on the guy wires and knock that 100-foot tower over in some trees. And when it did, the shock wave hit some trees and broke off one of the ground radials off of the ground radio there, and got 3 of them on it now. And then I pulled it back up with a 12,000-pound winch. Took me about a week digging out from under it because it pulled the concrete out the ground. And so little by little, that shock wave started going out like it was a relay hanging up. And then eventually it just quit altogether. It just dead, So I'm talking on a dirty Night Ranger antenna. It's a combination antenna that Night Ranger had when he was up in Charlotte, North Carolina, and part that I had. And that Night Ranger, he's a pretty good guy. So late one night, I accidentally had the radio keyed down and didn't know it because I turned a +3. I slipped forward on it and it stayed keyed down. And I went outside and there was a halo around the top of the antenna there, Roger. Yeah, that's just a joke there. But anyway, I appreciate him helping me out there. But I'm just only like 30 feet off the ground right now. Now I've got a 6-element flat side that I built. It's about 65 feet there. It's okay, but I'm not on the flat side right now. But I'm missing my shock wave up there at 100 feet in the air. I'm about 30 miles out of Charleston there, Roger. I'm kind of in between Somerville and Moss Corner. Roger. Well, that's great there. I've heard you out there, and I've seen you on YouTube, but I believe it's the first time I've talked to you there. 10-4. Yeah, Roger. Well, right now I've got this old radio night. I'm doing it live on YouTube on my channel, Dirty Diaper 21. It's live right now, so you're on there, and all kind of people on there. Right on the chat area there. So if you hadn't got anything else to do, hey, get on YouTube there and look up Dirty Diaper 21. It'll be live tonight. The name of the video tonight is Cobra 2K, LR1, and I don't know what else I got on there, but it's Cobra 2K right now. But it's a live show on YouTube there. So, all right, but let me let these other guys get back with you there, a Spark Plug, and I appreciate you getting in there. And my friend, I like him there. Sure do. Met him a bunch of times, and with Lady Sparkles and Cat House Mouse and some other, a whole bunch. I do being here talking and old Ben, Big Ben, and all them fellas. So let me get out your way. A Spark Plug 21. I'm back out.
Yeah, 421. We appreciate it, Eric. No, we know all this. Sure do. Yeah, we've been here since 73. In and out, anyway. So we enjoy it. We're back on the side with it.
Info. Could you hear him, Night Ranger? Oh, Night Ranger must have had to go out to the doghouse.
41, you got a guy just came in here. Break.
Come on, break.
We want to play boys out there. You're trying to be smart.
How about the guy there a while ago that was in there whenever a Spark Plug was there, like he had the two-tone Roger beat there? Come on. Echo and all. Was that somebody up there near you there, Spark Plug? Okay.
Who's me?
No, you didn't have a two-tone Roger beat and echo.
No, I had it. It was just on my other radio. I switched over because I didn't realize I was talking on somebody else's talk time. My bad.
No, that's all right there. I didn't, you probably couldn't hear him. He was up there in Sumter. Where are you at? Over there at, is that, let's see, T-Rex?
No, this is Bonefish on the Ravenel. Yeah, I wasn't getting a copy on.
Yeah, Bonefish. Okay, I get you and that T-Rex mixed up there. 10-4.
Yeah, I was listening in. I didn't know who you was talking to.
Roger on that there. Yeah, he was up there in Sumter, Spark Plug there. I've caught him on his YouTube channel a couple of times, and he lives up there around Sumter area. And my friend there goes up that way. We lost a good technician up that way. They all know him as Shoe Shine, used to work on Elkins and everything, and had he was the man there to work on them if you didn't go to Ray. But he died. He had the COVID thing and went in the hospital and was getting better. And all of a sudden, boom, he was dead there.
Bummer. Sorry to hear that. That COVID, man. I tell you what.
Yeah, 10-4 there, Roger. Did you, let me hang on, Spark Plug, you still in there?
Oh, yeah, I'm in here. I knew Shoeshine personally myself. He's the one that knows that this
Yeah, Jonathan Luffman there, Roger.
Oh, yeah. One of the taller people you want to meet.
Yeah, Roger on that. Yeah, I was trying to get one of those 4-tube DNA. Dave made 250B boxes that he had. He said, I'm getting ready to retire. What do you think I'm going to be talking on? I said, I don't know. But there was another guy that used to talk with Superman all the time that had one of them, and I think he's the one that sold one of them to Shoe Shine, and I can't remember his handle. He's somewhere up there near in Sumter. I used to hear him and Superman talking all the time. Yeah, Tenderfoot. That's right. Whatever happened to him?
I don't know. I think he just sold it all.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah. Well, that's what I'd like to get. If you hear one of those boxes coming out, that 4-tube 250Bs, let me know there, because I've got one something like that. I ain't gonna say exactly what it is, but I'd like to get one of those and get a hold of it.
Oh yeah, I would too if I found one. I would get it too. But it's kind of hard to try to find. I can hear that other gentleman out there too.
10-4, right? Let me stand by. A Bonefish, he can hear you. Where'd you go, Bonefish?
I was waiting for the mic.
No, get back on Bonefish.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just looking at the video on YouTube, hearing my echo go crazy. It was like, wow, the echo really echoed like that?
Yeah, up in that spark plug up there around Sumter, he said he could hear you up there.
10-4 spark plug. Got the Bonefish down here in Ravenel, South Carolina. Waving back on that, you. 10-4. 10-4
on that. We sounded good up here. We don't wave an hand at today.
He said he could hear you sounding good up there, Roger.
Thank you. Yeah, that's a good thing. See, I can get in on the YouTube and I can start hearing the stuff on your radio that I couldn't hear on mine, so I was catching up on some. Had mine turned down a little bit. I thought somebody heard something Bonefish.
Roger, well, I need to shut up then and let it get a delay, and then you can hear him over the radio on my end, and you can talk to him on your end. Hey, a spark plug, come on back one more time and talk with that Bonefish there again.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, we can hear him out there. Maybe we ain't putting enough in the wire for him to hear us, I ain't sure, but we sure try.
10-4, I got you on the relay.
Yeah, he heard you there on the relay over the internet there, Sparkplug. Yeah, conditions changing just a little bit there, no doubt. All right, well, I'm going to get on the side there. Good to hear you, man, and pacify to my friend there. And we'll get on the side. It's 21. We back out.
All right, 21. We set that.
I got you in Arlington. Is that Pony Boy? Yeah, Roger, there, Pony Boy. I got you in there. I got some noise coming in there too, but I'm just talking on this antenna. It's only about 30 foot off the ground. I'm thinking about going ahead and getting me a Vector 4000 and putting it up on that there and using it. I know I've had one. I've used to had the Avani Sigma 4 and had loved that antenna, and I had a Vector 4000 and it got messed up in a real storm up at 100 foot in the air. So they're not good to put up high, but they'll outdo a lot of antennas there at a low height there. So I think I'm going to buy one of them and stick it up till I get my shock wave taken back down. So, but good to hear you in there, Pony Boy. And let me stand by and see if them other fellas can get you. You got a spark plug up there in Sumter. You got Crazy Man over in North Charleston, And let's see, you got that Bonefish over there in Ravenel, and maybe that Night Ranger and White Dog. All right, I'm back out.
Went to bed at the same time the chickens did.
Who's that?
They come up by, they don't want to know anybody over there on Dorchester Road.
Somebody want to know about somebody on Dorchester Road? I couldn't hear him.
Hey, he wants to know anybody's over there that's talking on the radio. I know they went to bed with the chickens.
Oh, I didn't hear him. I heard somebody that time, crazy man. I got 3 pounds on them, but a modulation of about a half a pound modulation there. They need to either turn the mic up or get on top of the mic there. Don't sit on the passenger side and have the mic on the driver's side there, Roger.
65.
Who's that hollering for me? Come on.
Good evening to you, 21. Good evening to you, 21. I'm working this Cobra $2,000 and I'm back quiet.
All right. Hey, what's up, Star Patrol? Yeah, I'm doing the same thing there. Doing the same thing, man. Good to hear you in there. 10-4.
Right, y'all have a good one out there. We kind of just passing on through.
Yeah, sounding real good, no doubt, man. I tell you, wish my Cobra $2,000 sounded like that one there. So I might sneak over there one day and put mine in place, yours, and run out the door with yours under my arm there. Have a good one there, 1961, 21, back out.
10 more, take it easy out there, 21. Old Star, this side is back quiet.
Last time you've been quiet when both my radio went to Putin's in.
Oh, that bullseye.
Yeah, your radio will be on the 10-7 side, so that's when I'm quiet.
No. Road runners over there at the hand, he could take this radio back. Want me breaking over there one day, he would say he knows exactly what's wrong with it. So I hope that don't cost that much. He said, nah. He said, take it to a wall, found that one on the inside, the one on the back might be a little weak too.
Hey, how's it going? When you get a chance, holler and Seattle Radio Show. Okay, I'll let you go. I know you're busy.
You said 21 mobile.
That's what it is.
What, Cobra 21?
The who? Where's it at?
That's a Cobra 21?
Oh. Okay. It's gone now. Okay, all right, mine now.
Well, you can't beat them Cobra radios, man. All of them pretty good.
Hello there. Number 12. What's going on, man? Number 12.
Get up around 3 or 4 watts. No power, nothing on it.
Yep, but it sounded good on my end. No doubt about it. All right, Crazy, take it easy out there. Me and my Cobra on this lane. I'm back out.
Every time at 21 asked me, I give you a good signal, I keep looking at the black one up here, just missing. Damn, I can put something over the top of that damn thing, quit looking in it.
Hey, Star Patrol.
Yeah, come on.
Are you looking at the video?
I was looking at it earlier.
Yeah, did you see the new meters I put in my radio?
On that Cobra?
Yeah, I put new meters in. I put the white background in that I had made by Gamma Ray Graphics there with my number on it, and put LEDs. Now on the video, it shows it blurred it out, that's too bright, but when you're looking at it, it's not like that. It's just this camera here doesn't have good autofocus. My other camera, something happened to it, but anyway, it's my backup camera. But looking at it there, just like it is, it's really easy to see the numbers with that dark and green and all, on the other meters there. It just got where I couldn't see them there, Roger.
Yeah, I saw it was kind of bright on that end, and yeah, I gotta do something with this one. Well, one of the meters on this one is sticking, and then the lights out on it, on one of them.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, you can go on you can go to Barkett's Electronics, or you go on the eBay and you'll see those Cobra 2000 meters for sale. Well, that's Greg Barkett of Barkett Electronics down in Alabama that sells them. But if you buy them off eBay, you got to pay eBay fees and all that crazy stuff, and the shipping is higher. But if you go to Barkett Electronics on the internet, on his website, you can get them cheaper. And then if you want the new background like I got, you can go to Gamma Ray Graphics and they'll make them for you. They sell them on eBay too. They sell these meter inserts on eBay. You look up for Cobra 2000 meter inserts, and you take a razor knife and just take the two blobs of glue off the bottom of the meter thing and put them on there. Reason I got them, the meters in mine were getting yellowed like from the heat from those light bulbs in behind there. And so I didn't want to put these white ones on there and have it looking yellow. And so that's what I did. But whenever you get a chance there, look at the internet there and tell me when you're going to look, and I'll show you something.
Okay. Yeah, no doubt about it. Yeah, I saw it. I was looking at it earlier. Yeah, so I went on my Cobra, put it in line, and it came out here.
Roger. Yeah, they like Dennis said my meters go to 11. I turn it all the way to the left there, and it goes to 11 there, Roger.
Well, Roger only goes to 11 when you turn it all the way to the left.
Yeah, I forget who it is that said that. Some guitar guy used to say that about turning the amp up to 11 there. It goes to 11. I don't know. But anyway. All right. Well, I'm going to flip it off there, and you can see my number on there. You can't see it with the light on it. But anyway. All right, there's Star Patrol. I'm back out.
All right, take it over. 21. Take it easy out there. Me and this small one on this end is back out of here.
Go ahead, Breaker. Roger, where are you located there, Break? Oh, that's your bonefish? Okay. All right. Well, it's not as strong as that other one, but it's got some echo there. Spinal Tap. Okay, Spinal Tap.
Too much echo in there, can't make.
See the number 21 on those meters? See that? Look, check it out. That way, if you steal my radio, you'll have to see my numbers on there. That Gamma Ray Graphics made those inserts for me. Okay, there you go. Gamma Ray Graphics, you need to give me a discount on my next set of meters, okay? All right, there you go. How's Dennis doing tonight?
Break 1, 2.
Come on, Break.
Top easy to you, 21.
How's it going there, Not Man?
Hey, another fun-filled evening. How about yourself?
Oh, just hanging out, man. Did you do a lot of work today? You just got home from work?
Well, sir, since I worked hard at doing much and nothing, trying to relax a little bit, you got to do that every now and then,
Yeah, 10-4. I thought maybe you might be out there at the little Sid Vic. It might be out there at the lake or the river out there and jacking up that trailer with about 10 cinder blocks there, 10-4.
Yeah, water's on the way down. We've been out there cleaning and running the dehumidifier through there. It's all dried up. All the systems are good. We're going to clean it up and start on some of the putting back and all that jazz tomorrow there.
Right on that, 10-4 on that there. Well, I know you'd be glad to get it all straightened out there, and you can just go down there and you don't have to do no work.
Yeah, 10-4, that's the whole idea. That's the whole idea. But yeah, just got in here a little while ago, was listening and straightening up some. But I wanted to get in there and say hello.
Roger on that there. Well, what radio are you talking on tonight?
We talking on that old General. We talking on the old General there. Set up in the house with the D104.
Roger. What kind of reverse preamp you got on there? You got that which one you got on there? That Su-20?
That's that Heath Kit SB221. The 221 had to have some customization done for it to work on 11 meters there, Roger.
Roger on that there on the 221. Well, if it's got 21 on it, it's going to be good there. 10-4.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Sure enough. Sure enough.
Roger on that there. Well, let me stand by. Them other fellas will holler at you there. 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4, 21. I appreciate you coming back. I'm not, man. Yeah, crazy. I barely got you in there, crazy, but I hear you. Top of the evening to you. So I want to know you're doing a favor for me. I want you to take a radio up the road there. He ain't too far from you. Put me 21. Try to do what we can there, crazy. Already went something, but what?
Hey, not man, what he wants you to do, he's got a radio that he wanted you to try to get with a blah, blah, blah. Oh, shoot, that guy, Knee High up there, and get Knee High to check it out. It's a mobile radio. Knee High said he'd work on mobiles there, tune it up for crazy man there. 410.
Yeah, 410. I'll shoot you. Well, you got my info there, 21. Just shoot it over there to Crazy and get his info back to me so I can contact him via phone. Because he always got your phone around. So do that, and I'm glad to get up with him and get it over to him. Matter of fact, I was out there seeing old Knee High today there.
Roger on that there. Well, I was thinking he could give me the radio, and I could put it in my truck, and then whenever I get with you about those anode caps there, I could give you the radio then there, and we can meet downtown, and instead of you having to come all the way up next to Goose Creek.
Yeah, 10-4. Matter of fact, I got one of those deals for you sitting right here in front of me. I hadn't put it in the truck yet, and I hadn't got a hold of the other one there. But I have this one in the truck. And, yeah, we'll get together. I'll get that radio out there to Knee High.
10-4, I'll do it there. Well, I'll get it from him there one day this week there. I don't know if I can do it tomorrow. I was just over there today and letting him get you. But anyway, all right there, a not man, I'll get on the side.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, buddy, not me, you get a copy. Right, dog. Yeah, I got you in there. Like I say, you right on the same level as Crazy Man. This static, right there with the static, and I don't want to say the wrong thing there, but top of the evening to you. Right then, I mean, we'll try some other time.
Oh man, he said he'll try some other time there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I know we had a good bit of rain, and when these trees get wet, it doesn't help my receive. It sort of put a hindrance on it, because I'm still down in the trees there, Roger.
Roger on that there. I know what you mean there. Well, anyway, if you get some water under the trees, that's a little better, but in the trees isn't good at all there. But all right, not man, I'll be on the side. That's somebody else coming in there.
It's warm tomorrow. Go ahead and take that radio out the truck anyway tomorrow.
Somebody's on sideband there, Roger.
I am. There's a damn I said, I'll go to top end. No, I can't do it. I had a regular radio.
Leaving that on radio night 10-4. 10-4 there, Barkett shit. They sounding good over here in Cobra. Roger on the sounding good. That's what I like. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All right, 21. Well, I'm gonna sit off to the side and listen a little more there, and see what else I can learn. Old Knob Man in Cottageville, we sitting on the side.
Demo.
How about that 21? You got a copy on this dog and give hands?
I got you and give hands. Come on.
10-4, 10-4, yeah. Knob Man that went out earlier. I've been listening, doing stuff in the garage. I can hear you. I can't hear them other things you're talking to, but yeah, y'all just wanted to leave a hand in there.
Yeah, Roger, you say you up there in Give Hands. You must be up there kind of near oh shoot, what's his name there? Let's see, Crazy Man. Yeah, Slowpoke there, Roger.
I hadn't run across him yet there. What's your joint in there?
He's somewhere up there in Give Hands there. Are you on a base or what?
Yeah, Jimbo.
All right. Okay. Up there in Give Hands. Well, he's up there somewhere. I don't know why he hadn't blown you up there, because he's like got me in the corner over here where I'm at, and I'm like 30 miles from him there, Roger.
Yeah, 10-4. I don't normally get on trail, but yeah. What's your 20 there? 21?
Yeah, 10-4. We not too far from. We're about 11 miles from Mott's Corner there, Roger.
10-4, yeah, I got you. I mean, like Knob Man said, the static's real heavy out here, but I've been hearing you. I was cleaning up stuff, and y'all was talking, so I just left it on and walked away doing stuff. But yeah, 10-4. Both hands and them other fellas out there too. I'm gonna get back to the side and we'll finish cleaning up.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, I'm not running a whole lot there on this reverse preamp. I just got a little reverse preamp on tonight there. I don't have, a big honking reverse preamp there going right now. But and then my shockwave at 100 foot, it's not working. So I'm on the Dirty Night Ranger antenna about 30 foot up off the ground there. So, but anyway, I appreciate you hearing me out there. And always got old radio night tonight. So you're on YouTube, live on YouTube right now doing recording there. So everybody's hearing you all over the place there. Anyway, you take it easy. And always on Saturday night there, we got it around 8 o'clock started or a little earlier. And we'll catch you and we'll be listening and see if the other fellas coming back to you. It's 21. I'm back out.
Yes, sir. Them boys will tell me about that as well. Yeah, have a good one. I'm going to get back to the side there. Appreciate it, 21. We'll have to catch the YouTube there.
10-4. Dirty Diaper 21. That's me. It's on there right now. Tell me your handle one more time.
They call me that Jaws.
All right, Jaws. That's right. I remember Not Man telling me about you there, Jaws. Okay. Well, you never did used to live down around Montague Avenue there, did you?
Negatory. About 25 years ago, I used to talk over there in Lassen. Right there, miles of Lassen Road there.
Roger on that there, over there by the Ladson Mafia, over there by the Blind Man and all them over there at 10-4.
Yep, 10-4. Roger.
Yeah, 10-4, the Ladson Mafia there. All right, well, you have a good one now. This 21, we back out.
How about that, Jaws? Yes, sir. Leaving hand out on radio night. Heard you out there, man. I was backtracking through the video. I had to catch back up. Yeah, careful. I know my man told me what to look up, but I done forgot it. The good thing is,
did you just call me?
Playing in the background on Bluetooth, I can hear the people.
Oh, okay, somebody called me. Okay, let me go see what's going on. Must be a text then. All right, thank you. All right.
Well, I don't want to interrupt. What was it? How about shoot me that, text me that
10-4.
Okay, there, not man, I got you. All right, and Bonefish and Jaws, I'm back out.
Bonefish waving a hand at everybody out there in Radio Land tonight. Hot damn.
Bonefish, come on back. I got the volume turned up a little bit. I had to turn it down listening to a phone call there. I got it was a text. I thought somebody had called me there, and so come on back. Let me turn up the thing so you can hear how you sound.
Oh no, I was just waving a hand at everybody out there in Radio Land. Radio night, and I'm on the mic. I can't help myself. Woo!
10-4. You ought to be able to hear that pretty good. I pulled the A&L down and the noise blanker down. The noise blanker isn't doing a whole lot tonight, but the A&L sure does knock out that Weller machine sound. All right, I'm back out. That's the Weller machine right there. See that?
I try to sound clear and good.
Roger. Oh, yeah. Well, that radio there is putting out more than that other one with the echo and all that, and there's about twice as strong as that other one.
Yeah, it's about 3 times more radio, too.
Roger.
The Echo one just got all those fancy toys, and I love to play with it.
I hear you.
And boy, does he play with them. I get carried away every now and then.
Have you ever gone on the internet and on YouTube and looked up Mr. X CB Shop?
No, I haven't. That might cause me to spend more money.
Well, if you want to see noise toys, you ought to go on there and look up Mr. X CB Shop. Oh, man. He's got noise toys that's big as the radio now with switches that, like, I don't know how many's on there. As many as you could put on there with lights that come on when you talk. And you know, the knobs that light up and the red knobs with jewel inserts and all. And oh, man, it's something else there. I don't know. But check it out, Mr. X CB Shop there down in Texas there, 10-4. 10-4.
You got me wanting to play with the robot voice and voice changer stuff now.
I hear you. Go ahead. I always thought that robot thing sounded like somebody trying to drink water and drowned in the How about that North Charleston? How about that number 3, the Cobra 3? Not White Dog, did you go 10-7?
I'm right here.
Okay, you watching TV?
Yes, sir.
What you watching?
I believe it's an automotive show.
Old motor show?
Automotive. It's like repair.
Oh, I got you. Okay, I'm watching Combat. You know, I don't remember all of this when I was younger, but a lot of it, you can tell that it's not the show, that they've got clips from, like, actual clips from World War II, and then they have this other thing. It's okay.
Yeah, I remember back in the day, what was it, Desert Rats?
Rat Patrol. That'll be coming on pretty soon after this one's off.
Okay, what channel?
H&I, it's like 4.1.
Okay, I have that. Yeah, I used to enjoy that.
Well, the war combat's on right now, 4.1. They're blowing up everybody, and they got the Germans shooting the 88 howitzer 88s at them, and then the British, they got those old water-cooled machine gun, you know, with a case on it that has water in it. And then the Germans have got that the zipper gun, that one that everybody hated, that machine gun. I can't remember the name of that thing, but everybody was terrified of that thing, that German machine gun they had.
I hear you. I'm gonna start flicking through the channels and see if I can find that.
Well, it's 4.1 H&I right now. Okay. After that, that's when Rat Patrol comes on. They're pretty neat too. They have a lot of old vehicles on there, you know, like half tracks and all like that. You don't hardly see those old half tracks anymore, but that's what they had out there in the desert, I guess, a lot of those.
Yeah, you can't find that stuff anymore.
Negatory.
Well, you always see them in black and white.
Yeah, it's black and white. I'd rather see it that way. I'm used to that so much. And how in the world can you watch that black and white TV show? I said, well, that's all we used to have. We didn't have any color TV. One time Bonanza come out, you know, it was color, and then they had another show or two that was color, but then back then most all of them was black and white, you know.
Round tube TV is big round, it ain't square.
Right.
Well, we lived in a war, but I never couldn't afford to buy a TV.
I know. I remember the story you was telling me about that TV set. Dennis will like this one. That y'all found an old TV, like a floor model, at the dump or somewhere dumped on the side of the road, that somebody had taken the tube out of it and all the guts out of it, and all it was just the front, you know, no back on it. And your family would sit around in chairs and all, and you'd get inside the TV and make faces, and they'd laugh there, right?
Oh, yeah.
Inform. Did you know that, White Dog?
Negative. I didn't know that one.
You never heard that story?
Negative.
How about the story of the snakes in the house?
Yes, I heard that one.
Okay.
I tell you, the white dog one never went in there.
Had that special room, had a house, you know, like living out in the country. Is that the kind that you had, the crazy man, with the light hanging down from the ceiling on a wire like a bulb?
What?
You know, you had the house with the wire hanging down out the ceiling with a bulb on the end of it. And you'd pull that chain and the light would come on, and it was just a bulb up there. And then you had that was like the living room and everything, the kitchen and all in that room. And then you had a special room for the snakes.
One big black bedroom my daddy built. Over the door, you go out the back door, you always come back through the house. I had no windows there.
Yeah, 10-4, and y'all didn't have no lights in that room with the snakes. And your dad would take that sawdust and throw on the floor where the snakes couldn't get away, because, you know, when they'd try to go wiggle away, they'd get on that sawdust and they couldn't move, and he'd run in there and grab one of them and pop it like a whip and break its neck, and then y'all would have snake for dinner there, 10-4.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
What's up, Levon?
He don't run in there, he walks in there, and one of them try to come back at him and kick him. That's when he grabbed by his tail, and that's when he popped it.
Yeah, he grabbed it by the tail and just bend it back over the shoulder and throw it forward, and then kind of jerk it back real quick, and sometimes the head and all will come off there. 10-4.
Yeah, rattles and all comes off of it. Yeah, what he had in that round, I think it's 12 or 13 rattles on him. That's a big damn snake now.
Yeah, y'all were saving that like for Thanksgiving dinner. They're letting him get fat there. 10-4.
Yeah, my daddy always has snakes in this frying pan. He'd eat some day one ass eels too. I would never eat them eels. You find them always done. Smell good though. I wouldn't dare to eat it. Next morning, got up, ripped the face of that damn snake. Still had blood in his damn face.
10-4. Did you eat it then?
No.
Oh, 10-4.
Told brothers, they know them damn gone eels. No, not me.
10-4 to leave on. Everything's good. I think Dennis is setting up over there. 10-4, yeah, 10-4. I don't remember having snake there. I might have had it one time, long time ago. I did have alligator, a piece of alligator tail, and I wouldn't care for it. It smelled like fish, and it just stunk too much. It was yellow looking meat. I don't know if that's the way it's supposed to be, but I tried a piece of it, and I had I didn't want to make the people, mad at me because I said, I want to try some, and I guess I was about 19 years old, go over there and they said, okay, and get that thing, and it's like stinking, like fish, and but I ate a piece of it, but I don't remember what it tasted like, but I wouldn't go get any more of it.
But eat the wrong part is you don't eat the whole gator, you eat the tail.
Right, 10-4. Yeah, the show that North Charleston was watching on TV on PBS, which is called "It's What's Happening, Baby." I don't know anything about that. White Dog, did you find 4.1?
Negative. I'm looking.
Well, do you have cable?
Yeah, I have Spectrum.
Okay. I don't know if it's on there or not. I just have and out here I do have cable, but I don't have a box out here. I could hook it up. I've got an extra box. I don't know why I don't do it, because I use outside antenna in the house there on the one upstairs, the one downstairs that don't even really need it because it's a smart TV and you just get Wi-Fi through it, for like YouTube and all. That's basically what we watch on that. Different ones on that. Here comes Rat Patrol right now. Rat Patrol in color. There they go.
Yeah, I already keep looking. See, in the house, we have Roku TVs, and we stream everything. But in my radio room, I have a box.
Y'all screen everything?
We stream.
Oh, okay. I got you streaming. Okay.
How about it, dirty diaper?
Yeah, come on there, Superman.
You don't have to have all that muscle on. You got one better inside radar.
Come on there, Mobile, Superman.
How about that channel? What's going on?
Oh, nothing, man. Just watching TV with Rat Patrol and looking at the computer and talking on CB there, Roger.
I hear you, brother.
What's up, Breaker Bro?
Nothing wrong with that.
Breaker Bro. Everything's good there. No doubt about it. He's still working over there at that rental place there, the construction rental place.
You know that's right. Old Sunbelt Rental. Same old, brother.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm going to come over there one day and get one of those tow behind lifts that I can pull behind my truck and then put the spreader bars out, and pick it up there. What do they go up about 30 feet high?
Well, they actually have some of the pull behinds up to 50-footers.
I hear you. Those must be. You have to have a 2 5/16 ball to pull them.
No, I think it's just 2-inch ball. They're pretty light, believe it or not.
Yeah, Roger on that. That would be better. The 50-footer there, 10-4.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, this store up here, 39, we have, I think 3.
Yeah, now that's the one right there at get off at Aviation and go on that back road back there, or is that the one up there? Where's that at?
Negative. It's one off College Park here, Sunbelt. Three Lakes Drive there by the flea market.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, I bought a container from over there. A guy's got a place, he sells containers over there in that area.
Yeah, that's where we at.
10-4, I know where that's at. I couldn't figure it out one day. I went over there to look at that container, and then I couldn't remember where the heck it was at because, you know, I had never been back in there. You know, instead of you turn left over there, you go in that graveyard over there, and you turn right. You go back up in that road up in there. I never did going to go up in there because it looked like it was going to somebody's business over there. I didn't have any reason, but that's pretty good. Now you go, you know, you go all the way down that road. Instead of turning into that rental place, you go all the way down to that road, and it turns like into a dead end into somebody's yard down there. Boy, they've been living back up in the country, back up in there, hadn't they?
Oh yeah, for sure. A couple of trailers out there, man. Yeah, a couple of trailers. I pulled back there a couple of times to check them out. Yeah, but not much going on up there. But yeah, they definitely, it's like the country back there for sure. You're right.
Does that back up to the interstate, or what's back in behind that property back there? If you went in their yard and kept on going, like you could keep on going, what's up in behind them if you just keep on going straight right on through?
I think if you keep going straight on through, I mean, to the right of them is the interstate, and to the left is like the flea market and stuff over there. You know what I mean? That property back in that area.
Oh, okay, I got you. I never knew that was back in there. Boy, they buried back in there for sure. Looked like a house caught on fire or something, a brick house, and got all kind of like stuff sitting out there, like it had caught on fire there or whatever. I don't know about that, but I just went back there one time. All right, man. Well, let me get out of here. Good to hear you, Roger.
Roger, good to hear y'all, man. All right, we're going to sit back and listen. The old 795 Superman Mobile.
Unfold.
Hey, about that Superman Mobile, you got a copy? What's going on there, Mr. White Dog? Not much, man. Good to hear you out there. Good to hear you, sir. You been doing all right, man? Yes, sir. Yeah, we're surviving.
Rick or broke, you all right?
That's what it's all about, brother. We all got to survive, that's for sure, right? How's everything going over on that side of town there? Yeah, we're working it. Yes, sir. How's old Crazy Man doing? I hadn't heard him in a while. Yeah, Crazy Man's up there. Hey, Crazy Man, get out there. How about it? Go ahead. That's right, old Superman Mobile over here, man. No doubt about it. Sounds so good out here, Robin. I just wanted to let you know. Appreciate it there, Mr. Moonfish. Appreciate it, man. I'm glad this thing's getting out over that side of town there. This is that quiet. Roll 10. Hey, how about it, Crazy Man? You out there, Crazy Man?
Hey, Superman, do you have on that 44V? That's what I think is what you're on. Do you have the reverb and time set on that a little bit, or you got it all the way off?
I got it all the way off. Well, this ain't the 44 I'm talking on. I'm talking on an old, well, it's not an old radio. It's old DX 979F. Ain't nothing special about this one there, Roger.
Oh, okay, well, it's just sounding good there. I thought one time he was talking about you as on a Galaxy 44 there, right?
Oh, yeah, it's sitting right beside this one. But the one I'm talking on right now, to be honest with you, is the old 979F.
979F?
Yeah, it's like the narrowed down version. It's got a free counter all on it.
It's no side, man. Just, I mean, that's a good little radio. We got a swing kit in it and all that stuff. But, yeah, I mean, it didn't. I think these radios go for like $200 or something. Nothing too special.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, it sounded good there. And what kind of mic you got?
Oh, what I'm talking about,
Road Devil there, 10-4.
These are loud little mics here, man. I don't know what's better, the Road Devils or the D104s. I think they're about the same. Do you know anything as far as that goes?
Well, I used to run the 575 M6, which is just about the same as the Road Devil, except the 575 M6 has got a tone control on it, and it's not noise canceling. The Road Devil is about the same mic, except it doesn't have the tone control, which I don't know why someone couldn't do that, fix it with whatever they wanted, and inside, and then it's got that noise canceling with the lip bar on it.
Yeah, you're exactly right.
Yeah, 10-4 on that there. Well, it's doing a good job there, no doubt. Okay, well, I'm going to get on the side there. Appreciate you letting us know for Old Radio Night. That's what it's all about there. We like to tell everybody what their radios they got and all kind of antennas and all, And all right, we back out.
Yeah, we just sitting back listening there, brother. Thank you.
I put the meters in. See? Got my number on the meters. I had Gamma Ray Graphics make those for me. Got 21 on them. I took the meters out, bought new meters from Barkett, bought new bright white LEDs. This camera shows it being real blurred out, but looking at it, it's not that way. It's just this camera doesn't autofocus good. This is not a good camera. Where'd I go? But anyway, I like it. The other one, I got to where I couldn't see it. Now, Mike's Radio Repair worked on this radio about 3 years ago and redid it for me. Recapped it, Mike's Radio Repair. But you can't get a hold of him anymore. I don't know what happened to him. White Dog, you just get out of there? No, get back on White Dog. 979. All right. I got to check that out.
You must have went 10-7 on you there, 30,000.
10-4 there, a roundabout. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I appreciate all those flowers there. Roger.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that radio sounds really good. I sure do appreciate you being on the air tonight and showing that pretty radio here on the YouTube, and it's working good. Temple.
Roger on that there. Well, that's those meters that I showed you, and those meter inserts there that I had to make. You can't see that real good with the camera, but you can see it good without it. That camera is not auto-focusing like my other one. Something happened to my my other good camera. It's daggum thing's pretty expensive. It tried to burn up my laptop. Something shorted out and tried to mess it up there. I got it right here. I'm gonna try it again. I might try to see if I can plug it into your laptop and see if it's okay. But it's the Longitech. That's it right there. And that thing is really good. It's got dual speakers on it, and it's auto-focusing. This one here is just like, there it is. It kind of auto-focuses, but not as good there, right?
Yeah, well, it looks pretty good on my end. I can read all of your knobs there and stuff, except for the one that is to the front of the left, because it's just got a little bit out. That's the RF gain. The one after the RF gain, I can't read the writing on. It might be SWR. But everything else on the screen, I can read pretty good.
Yeah, but the meters are washed out with the light. That's what it looks like, but on real life, it's not that way. Like I say, I cut it off, and you can see 21 underneath there that I had them put on the meter inserts, but you can't see it on what I'm looking at on the internet there, right?
Yeah, you are correct. I can see that white wash out on your meter.
10-4, 10-4. Well, I'm going to cut it out again, and you look and you'll see the number on there. Hang on, I'm going to cut off the power right now. See, you can see the 21 on there. 10-4, 10-4. They're right there. Okay. CR577. Okay. What is that? Is that the extreme road noise mic? That bleed over somewhere. Where we're at. RF limited. Yeah, I got that mic somewhere. Hey. I don't know if I said it or not. Let me see if I can find it. I thought I had that mic earlier. What do I do with that mic? Yeah, I had it in here.
1965. There was a repeat of a 1965 show, which was broadcast in 1965 and never shown again until the night. They had all kind of great R&B artists and the Hermits, and Gary Lewis and the Claymores, all kind of stuff out there. It was great. It's What's Happening, baby, from 1965 on PBS.
I don't know where it went. I had it earlier. Let's see.
Yeah, that's good TV from back in the day, man. You don't have much of that anymore.
Let's see
There wasn't any twerking. There wasn't any bodysuits, and yoga pants, and people trying to act like they're nude with the yoga pants outfits and shaking everything everywhere. It was really very, respectable. Yeah, damn. Well, what did you do to your radio, man? Why do you sound so different now? Well, I have a hand mic on here, and I'm on the beam pointed towards north right now. Yeah, well, because you totally sound different from what you did before. Well, it might be my microphone. I had that dude on our phone before. I haven't had time to put it back on here, but I'm using my hand mic now. Oh, it sounds good now. Don't get me wrong. It sounds good, just sounds a lot different. All right, I'll take that as a compliment, 795 Temple. Oh, yeah, I mean, you're not in town, no doubt about it. You're not in town to always sound good. So, you're kind of the, how can I say this? You're kind of the authority, around here. No doubt about it. But old White Dog always sounds good, too. So it's crazy, man. I mean, a lot of people around here sound good, but, you've been around a long time. I remember going to your house, 25 years ago on John's Island over there, man. That's how long I known your ass.
You thinking that's me there? That's Roundabout.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Roundabout there. No, you went over there on James Island over there to my house there, and 515 there. You was with him one time.
Yeah, Tim. Well, you had an old white, I don't know, it was a Ford old Chevrolet van, man, with a radio set up in it and all, yeah. So Roundabout, where in the world's Roundabout at? He kind of sounded like you, but kind of not,
Yeah, I don't know. Hey, he's let him tell you there, Roger.
Roger. Yeah, I'm over here off at the end of East Montague over here by the Park Circle area. We kind of come out here and
12-volt LEDs.
For some good upscale houses. It used to be kind of
bright white
here at Park Circle.
They're bright white Levon, they're bright white LEDs, but the camera is blurred out by them, but in real life, they look great. This camera here is my second camera that I use. It's not as good as my other one, and it doesn't autofocus right, so it's all blurred out. See? But it's not any brighter than the other bulbs, really.
Oh, yeah, audio. Oh, yeah, Temple, I got you swinging up to 7. You up there for 7, Temple. Good deal, good deal. You said something about being in a mobile. Are you on a mobile radio? Or
This is my next project I got from the mobile right here.
Little base station. I'm talking on mobile radio, and I usually talk on mobile all the time.
Good.
But this antenna
What the heck is
isn't
that?
hardly in here
Let's
much.
see,
But I'm just trying to get this thing set up and get it together, Roger.
Euro CB 3 out there. EP27.
Yeah, DMO. Hey, 21. What kind of copy you got on me up there, man? I know about where you're at up there. What am I putting on you over there? Oh, yeah.
You're going past 9 on me over here.
Well, damn, that's real good. I know exactly where you're at.
Roger. Yeah, you're hitting the past the 9 into the red there, right?
Yeah, you doing the same over here, man.
Yeah, Temple. I'm just running a little small reverse preamp tonight, dear. And nothing, hardly nothing there, but just a little something to something there.
That's right. You gotta add a little something to something. That's right. I'm not running hardly nothing right now. A little bit above barefoot. How about that? I'm running a 795. Yeah, go ahead. 795 old lot man out here in Cottageville. Colorado proud. DMO, what kind of copy you got on me out there in Cottageville, man? He's bouncing between the 7 and the 9 there. Between the 7 and the 9, and the audio sounds pretty good.
First preamp.
DMO, yeah, we're working on it, man. This is one of modern day galaxies. One old me and old Ned have been playing with here, trying to do a few things to it, trying to get it right there, right? Trying to make it sound like an old school 44, if we can. Well, tell you what, sounding good, whatever you got going on with it. Just wanted to say that and tell you top of the evening there. Top of the evening to you too there, sir. I appreciate it. Roundabout, I hadn't talked to you in years, man. It's been a long time.
He must have went to the internet.
Yeah, he must have went to the internet. I hear that. Yeah, but 21. I'm gonna tell you what. Me and Ned were talking the other day, man. I was over at his house 2 or 3 days ago, whatever. But anyway, we were reminiscing about when we went over to your house and it was James Allen. He had an old van with a big mobile in it. I don't know what you was running back in the day, but I'm gonna tell you what. Back in the day, if you had a killer B250, you was doing something, right?
Yeah, Roger. I had an 8-pill in there up in the ceiling. I had a 44, and I had a Mod V driving it there with a 102-inch whip on the very tip top of that van there, Roger.
Yeah, that used to be a bad thing now. I remember back in the day, Bo. I was over in North Charleston, and Ned was in West Ashley at his parents' house. But I remember it used to be a badass mobile back in the day now.
Yeah, it kicked butt, man, because I was up over 14 feet high, with that van. There's a sign on Folly Road. It might still be there. And, when you're coming off of 17 and you turn on to Folly Road, there's a sign hanging there in the middle just before you run back into that other part of whatever that is to Folly Road. And I'd hit that thing, boy, and it'd go, "Tow!" And I'd hit it every time.
Yeah, that's right. Hey, because I can't remember what part. Where'd you live at over there?
You went down Riverland Drive and turned on the Constant Drive there, 10-4.
Oh, yeah. I know exactly where you're at. Well, I tell you what now. I don't know what you were running back in the day, but I remember that was a nasty little station you had over there.
Yeah, well, the neighbors hated me over there, man. That's one reason why I quit talking on the radio. They got all kind of the FCC on me. They had the judge on me over there right down the road there. They had him on me. All kind of stuff, man. I got in a fist fight with a guy over there, and I knocked him down on my back porch there, and he tried to sue me, but anyway, I was running a Black Cat JB 200 2 modulator, driving a JB 2000 with a higher voltage transformer in it on them, and then I had the PDL2s on one tower, and I had that Avani Saturn vertical and horizontal ground plane on another tower there, right?
Right, Joe. Yeah, I know. I mean, you remember back in the day when it was in West Ashley and I was in North Charleston over there, and boy, I'm gonna tell you what, we used to really have a good time, man. No doubt about it. We had old what was that girl's name? Old Quaalude. Oh, Quaalude over there in West Ashley. Then we had old Blade Runner on the other end of town there.
Yeah, old Commander Quaalude. Yeah, Commander Quaalude there, and another guy that was over there, but I don't know what happened to him. But there was so many of them back in the day, and Ned got where at the end there, he had those 6-element beams up there with a IMAX 2000 on top of them, and he had that guy next door down the road from him there that I can't Crabman or something like that used to call the police on him all the time.
Oh, yeah, he gave him over there, that's for sure. That was funny. Damn, I forgot about that shit, man. That was good stuff back then, though. You remember we had old Buckshot in North Charleston, and we had old North Charleston Gator. You remember the old North Charleston Gator? Remember him?
Oh, yeah, I used to go over there all the time there. I remember he told me one day, he said, hey, you know what, I just went to the doctor, and he said, I've got terminal cancer, and he says, I'm not putting up with this. And then I didn't know anything about it. And then I heard later on he went in there and he took a pistol and blew his head off.
Yeah, I heard that too, man. Old North Charleston Gator, man, he was a good old fellow, boy. He used to help them truck drivers out. I remember I was like 18, 19 years old. I worked night shift for old Finger Transportation, man. I was a mechanic over there when I was a kid. And I remember every morning I'd get home and I'd hear the old North Charleston Gator out there giving directions every morning.
Yeah, he was a mechanic for Matson Trucking Company, Matson, Alec Matson, and then Demo Matson. Demo Matson is the one that had the trucking company. And then Alec Matson had SOC service stations, back in the day. And I bought some of the radios. He was called Big M. Big M was Alec Matson. He lived over there in near Confederate Circle over there. And I bought a tram from him. I bought a Model T-Berry Model T, and I bought a DAC. And when he died, I bought his DAC from his daughter there, and some stuff there. And then he had all kind of guys, man, over there. Johnny Ringo on James Island, Okie Dokie Man, Bloomin' Idiot, Charlie Flowers, and man, there's so many of them back in the day,
Oh yeah, for sure, man. I'm gonna tell you what, man. I've been on the radio since the '80s, and a little on and off. And I tell you what, I got my ham ticket, and I've been out there doing that stuff too. But it's nothing like the old CB, man. It's relaxed. You say what you want to say, and I just like it better.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, that's me there. I can go anywhere I want to, but I just kind of like hanging around here, and I don't have to, it's just, but so used to doing it because, I grew up in a TV radio shop. My dad had one when I was like from 1958 to about 1968. He had a TV and radio shop and used to sell CB radios, and I'd had them in the house and had them in the cars and all like that, and so I've been around it a long time there. So, but anyway, I don't know. I kind of got out of it and then got back in again. And like in 77, I think I got a radio and set up a base station over there where the Coliseum is at there. And I had a trailer over there I was living in, that's where I had that Sigma 4 at 31-foot long vertical antenna, looked like an upside down Christmas tree up on a tower that used to belong to a guy in Ferndale. If you come across the the Montague overpass over rivers. He was right there, and they had that tower there, and I bought it from him, and I went over there and put it up. And 92, I think, was like 19 or 18 years old, and he's the one that climbed the tower. I gave him my belt, and he used that to climb the tower with. My belt I had on my pants. He was a little guy, and he climbed up there and put it up there for me. And had old Sarge, the flash of dashing one and only. He was down there at Dorchester and I-26, and that little house is still there, right there. He had a tower and a set of 4-element long john beams right there, looked bigger than his house there.
Wow, man, that's definitely old school stuff there, buddy. Some of that's before my time, and some of it I remember, But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I mean, since the 80s, I've been on here off and on, and I mean, so many people have come and go and been here and out and back in. I mean, it's kind of funny. You remember the old lady? She just lived off Montague there, I think. She's an Indian lady. Shit. Singing squaw or sitting squaw or something. She's always been on the radio every night. You remember her?
Oh yeah, singing squaw. Yeah, she was always on there. And matter of fact, that Roundabout used to go up there and probably talk with her a lot. There, she used to have a get together up there where that Chinese restaurant is, where the old Sam's Club used to be on Rivers. There's a Chinese place like C&W, whatever, or something. There used to be a place there. I don't know if it was the Subway. No, it was some kind of place. Let's see, what would it be? Tag, but it was right there, and that's where she would have a get together at night. Some nights, and then the other nights, the Channel 11 group was up there at Aviation and Rivers. That was the Channel 11 group at Sambo's restaurant.
Oh, Sambo's, boy, that's back in the day. Now Sambo's a little bit before my time, but I remember my mom and dad talking about Sambo's, no doubt about it. What about old Sitting Squaw? How long has she been gone? I know she got to be gone by now.
I don't know. I hadn't heard her even in the later 80s there, and the 90s. I don't remember hearing her anymore. Like in the middle 80s, she was kind of getting out of there a little bit, and but maybe that Roundabout, if he's still out there, he would know. Her and that. Then you had Cherry Mama out there. She was out there too, and then you had Butternut and Buttercup. They were all women there, and but the singing squaw always had everybody. Her husband was in the Navy, I think, and was gone a lot, overseas, and she would get on the radio. But so hey, Roundabout, you still out there? He probably fell out.
Yeah, he probably fell out. Yeah, I met her a couple times, man. She's nice. She's an old lady. But, yeah, I met her a few times. She's nice as hell, man. Always a good woman, you know what I mean? And on the radio, when it got nasty and got to bed, she just shut herself off, She wouldn't really get into it, you know what I mean? She wouldn't deal with it. But she was always good and always nice to us. I remember that. And I remember me and old Ned, we'd be aggravating the shit out of everybody because that's what the hell we used to like to do. But no, she's a good old woman, man, no doubt about it.
Oh yeah. She had a lot of people that she helped out. She helped out a lot of people, like back then. Of course, they didn't have any internet or anything, and you had, my girlfriend said this and my boyfriend did that, and she would, they would talk about it to her, and go up there and she would try to help them out, different little problems that they had, and try to help everybody out there.
I remember years ago, man, me and Ned and shoot, I can't remember one of the boys used to hang out with us. Shoot, I don't know what the hell his handle was, but back in the day. But I remember we met her at there was a bunch of people meeting up at the Huddle House on Dorchester Road there. That old Huddle House is still there. And I remember we met there that night, and I was scared as hell, and I think Ned was too, that they were going to whip our ass because we used to always talk so much shit on the radio,
Oh yeah, yeah. And let's see. I was trying to think. Let's see. What was one of them? Well, Radio Godfather used to be hanging around Ned a lot. Isn't that Mr. Radioactive now?
Shoot, I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just got back on about 3 months ago, man. I'm hardly ever out here. I mean, I got a mobile or a couple mobiles, but I mean, really and truly, I don't know a lot of people out here anymore.
Yeah, now this is in the 80s, This is I was on the radio and I heard somebody bleeding like crap. And I go switch over there, and this guy, man, he had the best sounding audio I ever heard in my life. I mean, the radio was like twice as loud as anybody else had out there. And I said, what in the world kind of radio is that you got out there? And he said, it's a Galaxy Pluto, I think. And I said, what the heck is a Galaxy? Because I had seen a Courier Galaxy, but I didn't know, and I said, is that a Courier Galaxy? Because I had seen one of them. He said, no, this is a Galaxy. I never heard of one of them. I said, well, what in the world, what kind of radio is that? So after I found out, that's when I went and bought my Galaxy Saturn base and a Galaxy 44 and took them both over there to Ned when he was living over there with his mother and father there. And he had the antenna up in that tree that time. And that guy, had that repeater thing over there. I forget his name, worked at the state ports there, had that repeater set up there in that tree. But it said something about the powder post beetles was eating the tree up, but Ned set that radio up for me then after. But that guy was called Radio Godfather. And then I understand he went and started that company called Radioactive Radio stuff. So I talked to him one time on the phone since then, and then I talked to him maybe twice over the years. It's been 15 years ago, maybe on Skip. I talked to him one time in his Radioactive mobile.
Yeah, I know you're talking about now. Yep. I thought that was a big deal. I talked to him, Skip, too, a while back. It's been years ago, man. I don't know. But I remember that, I remember he talking about that, no doubt. You remember old Roadrunner? That's who I was trying to talk about earlier.
Well, there's a couple of Roadrunners that I know. One of them, Roadrunner, was a guy I grew up with and went to school with, he lived over there in North Charleston, Roadrunner. Now there's another Roadrunner, but I don't know did you ever meet him?
Yeah, kind of big guy, heavy set, glasses, lived over there, West Ashley.
I don't know. That might have been another Roadrunner, but one of them, he might have not have been on there that much, but yeah. Well, what did he do?
Shoot, I don't know. I think he was like a security guard or something. I don't know. He was something back in the day, but he was kind of our age. Me and Ned's age back in the day. Which you're not too much older than me and Ned, are you? How old are you?
How old is Ned?
Well, Ned's my age, so he's probably at least 48, 49.
Yeah. Well, I got about 20 years on you.
Are you serious, man? You ain't that old, are you? You still work down there at the,
Yeah.
You work?
Yeah.
The house, right?
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, that's no doubt there. That's no doubt.
Man, ever since I've known you, dude, it's been, damn, man. Shit, how long have I been on the damn radio? What, 30 years probably? Damn, man, that's been a long time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think when I first met y'all, I was like about 40 years old,
Damn, man. That's crazy how time flies, man.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. My son's older than you are.
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, but I remember going over to your house, man, me and Ned hanging out over there. That's crazy stuff, man.
Yeah, Roger. Well, I welded that tower. He had two different tower sections and two different manufacturers there, and I made him a what you call it, a coupling to join the two sections together because they were different measurements. And I built him a coupling over there, welded it for him at the James Island place.
That's funny, man. Yeah, I do remember that too, man. That's funny. Dude, when I met Ned, let me tell you how I met Ned. It was, well, many moons ago. I got a damn walkie-talkie, 40-channel radio from Radio Shack when I was a kid. I got that and I could hear him, and he could barely hear me in North Charleston. And he was just getting on the radio too, but he had a base station, and that's how we started talking.
Yeah, 10-4. Well, back in the day, you know, when he first started messing with radios, he called his thing a high performance CB radio, and Ned was 515, and Michael, I think was his brother, was 626.
That's right, old 515, Shoney's big boy. Remember that? And back in the day, I was mighty hungry.
Yeah, mighty hungry. Yeah, old Shoney the butcher there.
That's right.
Yeah, used to be a guy in Mount Pleasant that'd get on there and they'd say, "There he is, the butcher."
I tell you what, man, we wasted a lot of money and a lot of time on these old radios now.
Man, you don't have to tell me. It's well, you know, I don't do anything else. I don't go hunting anymore. Been a long time, you know, many years. I don't care for it. And I had a boat. I got rid of that. That was the best thing I ever did, get rid of that. And so mainly I just mess around with radios and, you know, collect them and do a little work on them and, you know, talk on them. And that's about it. You know, I don't do a whole lot more. I enjoy where I live at now in the country, and I got plenty to do out here. I got a tractor I ride around on and mess around and move dirt here and there, and you know, just something to do. You know.
Oh yeah, well, hey, man, that's what it's all about, brother. No doubt about it. That's what it's all about. You still up there around Cane Bay, I think, and you used to be up there when Cane Bay didn't even exist, right?
Oh yeah, I've had this place like since about 1982, but I didn't live up here that long. I just had it, you know, bought it, and so shoot, I couldn't afford to even buy a little piece of it today. What they want to probably charge for it now up here now. You know, I was telling somebody the other day, whenever we first started coming up here, I was scared my wife might break down on 176 and it might be like an hour before somebody would come by, because used to be a sign out there said, "Watch out for low flying aircraft," because they'd fly down and, you know, crop dust the fields over there. Of course, they can't do that now. You know, it's too many 2-story, 3, 4-story apartment houses over there down the road, you know. And so, but now it's like I-26 used to be about 20 years ago.
Oh yeah, that's right. When that fella had that plane out off of that yellow little, I think it was a biplane, if I'm not mistaken. Right there on 176, they got all the apartments built over there now, but I remember he used to take off and land there all the time, no doubt. My parents bought a piece of property there in Chaparral Ranches, right past 176 and 17 there on the right there past the water tower, and they still out there now.
Oh yeah, that's nice over there too. And I go in that way sometimes, you know. At Domingo, I turn in there to get off of 176, so people won't be running up my tailpipe, you know, and go around that way and get on Gantz Road and go on around and hit the street off of, and then turn onto my street and then come down and go back in here, you know. So it used to be a guy right there on the corner. His tower is still there. I think that was Pizza Man. I don't know, but we all came up here one night, and the whole gang of us in cars was agitating him, you know. And Rattlesnake and all them was in Mott's Corner, and they was all mad, you know. And oh man, I don't even Horsefly or something like that was up here, and it was something else, man. They had you know, Stamp Man, you know. That's what I call him. He used to drive that old beat up old cop car, and he worked at this S&H. He worked at the Piggly Wiggly warehouse, you know, and he'd be the one riding around to see if anybody with antennas were coming to try to find out where we were while we was setting up over there, keying on them and doing all kind of stuff, you know, agitating them there.
Dude, that was me, Ned, you. There was like 5 or 6 of us done that. I remember one night we went up there. It was like Pizza Man. We were calling him Pizza Face. Horsefly. We were calling him Horse Shit. It was hilarious, man. It was good times. I mean, I know they enjoyed it too. You gotta admit, even though we were agitating them, they were liking it. But yeah, I remember that, man. We were having a good time out there. Me and Ned talked about that probably about 3 months ago, man. We were laughing our asses off about that, no doubt, man. That's good stuff there. And I can't believe you brought that up, man. That's really good stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that. Then we tried to go out there to get somebody in Ravenel. There was like about 10 trucks was out there, you know, had Milkman. And I don't know whatever happened to him there. And he went out there and let's see, I don't know who all, you know, also, let's see, what was his handle that used to bring radios up to Pine Tree to have them worked on. He was supposed to be some kind of kin to Ned. And God, I can't remember his handle. Is some, you know, but anyway, he went with us one time. Went over to Mount Pleasant one time, messing with them over there, and had Roadkill or Road Hazard. Yeah, that was his handle, Road Hazard. And I don't know all those guys. Oh, there's so many of them. I should have wrote all their names down. And I did it one time, but I don't know whatever happened to it.
And man, that is funny. You were definitely bringing back memories, man. That was good stuff, man. No doubt about that. You know, I mean, that's when it was fun. We used to aggravate and have a good time. But, you know, one thing I was telling Ned the other day, you know, these people, they take it serious, you know, and they get pissed off, want to kill somebody. You know, the thing about it is, I don't give a shit whoever I aggravated back in the day, or even when I was aggravating them. Dude, if I see you broke down on the side of the road, I'm going to help you out. And we're going to laugh about the trash we talk on the radio.
Yeah, it was just fun, you know, because they do the same thing to us, you know, and we just get them back, you know. And I remember one time old Georgia Moon was as mad at Blade Runner, so he come over there to my house on James Island. He said, "Do you want to go with me over there and to get him?" I said, "No, I don't want to go over there." And I said, "What are you going to? Where's your antenna?" And I looked out there on his truck, and I swear he had a Vector 4000 31-foot long antenna. He took off of his house and had it tied on the top of his truck. And that's what he was taking out there to set up over there to key down on him with.
Well, I would tell you what, you know, the funny thing about it is, though, I mean, when you think about all that old time shit, Blade Runner, he was always pretty much on his own out there. There was somebody else he used to hang out there with him, too. I don't know who the hell they were, but somebody used to try to help him out a little bit. But Blade Runner was like the Lone Ranger out there, man. He used to take all our bullshit. We'd come over there, talk shit to him and all. But I'll tell you what, me and him, I mean, he's a ham radio operator, too. And I talk to him on that sometimes, but no, but he did take it, man. We used to give him hell. He's a good old fella, man. You know, these days, I hear him out there, you gotta respect him, man.
Yeah, 1040. Hadn't anybody on the radio that hadn't wanted to kill him, you know. But no, his friend was Mud Puppy out there.
That's right, old Mud Puppy. Yeah, old Blade Runner Mud Puppy, boy. That was some good shit back in the day. I'm gonna tell you that right now. We had a good time. I enjoyed it, man. I enjoy hearing him out there once in a while. I'll holler at him and shit. He's always cordial to me. I'm cordial to him. But you know, that's what I've always said. Anybody that I ever aggravated, dude, I don't take this shit personal. Hey, we just having a good time. That's all it is.
That's right. That's right. Well, look here. I got to make a run real quick and check out my dog here and make sure she's in the house. So I enjoyed talking with you there, Superman Mobile. I got to run real quick, but I'll be back. Hey, you take it easy now. Enjoyed it. And it's 21. We'll be standing by for short.
All right, brother. You be good. 21. We're going to be standing by listening and popping the cap on another cold one. We enjoyed it too.
Bum, bum.
Superman, Tempone out of Mud Bucket and Blade Runner. Ooh, nice.
still out there? I know Blade Runner is, but is Mud Puppy still out there?
Well, I just got back on this thing about 2 months ago. I picked up an old base and got back into the habit. But, yeah, we started them boys all the time.
Oh, yeah, they good fellas, man, good fellas.
Yeah, Jones, I'm going to be back on the side there and see man. But, yeah, that's 2 names I ain't heard in a long time.
Yeah, no doubt, man. I've been out here a long time, man, since the 80s, and, which, old, 21, he's been out here a lot longer than I have, but you know, it's funny to reminisce and think about all the people that are out there, man, no doubt about it.
Yeah, 10-4. I still, I talked to old John sticking once in a while on the, I don't think I've talked to him on the radio since I've been back home, but I saw a little drumstick and then still, old Big Bird over there and all. And, yeah, it's a good time.
Oh yeah, I'll tell you what, it's funny that the people that have been out here for many years and even been on and off, you know, it's just, I think it's pretty cool.
Well, 10-4. All right, well, I'm gonna flip off. So everybody else talk. I just had to, when I heard those 2 names, I had to throw a little something. Get that Jones over there and give hands, waving hands.
4-10, man. All right, brother. Well, good talking to you, and we're going to sit back, too, and let somebody else have it.
Hey, 795, what's your location, man? What part are you talking from?
I'm over here, Lansing.
Over there, Lansing, 10-4.
Hello there, Jed Clampett. I gotta get ready for old Tube Radio Network.
Well, I don't have much going on over here. I'll be honest with you. I'm not doing anything crazy at all, and my antenna isn't but about, I don't know, 60 feet in the air at best, Roger. I just put this thing up last week.
10-4. I tell you, it's making it on this side of the interstate.
Well, that's good to hear, man. I'm glad. The modulation sound good to you and all over there. What am I putting on you over there right now?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, just below a 7 up to a 9 there. Just below a 7 up to a 9.
Nothing going on in
That's
local.
good. Old Ned done a good job putting the old swing kit in this old 979.
10-4 on old Ned there. Yeah, that's a good fella. He redid this heat kit I'm talking on.
What kind of heat kit you talking on, man? Don't tell me you got one of them old SP 201s or 200s over there now.
Yeah, that's old SB 221.
Oh yeah, you got something going on there, man.
Yeah, I got to get in there. I got to get out of here and get on Old Tube Radio Network. It comes on in 10 minutes. I got to sign on there because SWL21 is out of Fresno, California. And I think their time is 8 o'clock. And 8 o'clock tonight in Fresno, California. It'll be 11 o'clock here. And on YouTube, it'll be Old Tube Radio Network. And on the website, it's oldtuberadionetwork.net. I'm calling it a night. Okay there, Paul. You're not going to check in at Old Tube Radio Network? You want me to,
give me something going on here. I'm talking to Rooster out there.
Got 10 more minutes.
Well, I think
Less than 9 minutes.
Actually, trying to, I gotta get a tower and all set up out here, man. Give me some light out here. If I can get around 100 feet in the air, I think I'll be doing a lot better.
Yeah,
too tired. I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm still down in the trees. I live in the middle of town, in the middle of the woods. And my antenna ain't but about maybe 60 feet there.
Well, I enjoyed everybody being out here. I got to get out of here.
Yeah, that's where I'm
And
I'm literally about 54 feet in the
I'm
air.
gonna tell these guys that I got to go.
My antenna, so at 54 feet in the air, so I'm not high at all. 10-4. I think he was making a fine trip, man. Sure enough, he is. I heard you say 795. I thought there was a fellow on John's Island that went by 795. It might be something similar to that. Yeah, I think it might be something similar. I think I heard somebody the other night out there. It kind of sounds similar, but I usually go by 795 Superman Mobile.
987 is the other one.
That's right, 987. 10-4. Yeah, that's what it was, sure enough. Yeah, I hadn't heard that fellow in a while either. I hadn't heard him either, but I did talk to him a few weeks ago. I think I did.
Okay, Felix.
Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, Rooster's out there in Hollywood. Yes, sir, Hollywood. And I think he's in the process of getting the tower up now. But I talked with his daddy over there on James Island. Shoot, I can't remember his name.
Hammerhead.
But yeah, I talked with his daddy a couple times last week there. Yeah, old Hammerhead. Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what, that boy right there now, I'm gonna tell you something about old Rooster, what I found out about him. That boy got a problem now. I'm gonna tell you that. He got more radio equipment, let me tell you, and towers, all kind of crap. I wish I had what he's got. Yeah, 10-4. I talked to him the first time he was trying to get back on the air there, and since I've talked with him, yeah, he's multiplied what he had there, Roger. Oh yeah, he got a bunch of stuff out there, man. He's a good fellow though. I met him and Bonefish out there the other day. All three of us were over there at Ned's house getting our repairs done there, Roger. Yeah, 10-4 on that. 10-4 on that. But yeah, man, like I say, I was Rooster for a minute, and I know he done acquired a good bit on top of the stuff that he already had there. Yeah, that's right. He got some good stuff too, man. He sends me CB porn all the time. Yeah, 10-4. Yeah, I'm like, damn, dude, that's awesome, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I know he had a golden screwdriver incident not too long ago. He's not too proud of. He wasn't now, I miss that. I guess if you see him over in there, you